the
the
show.
right now.
So,
We are now live at 8 o'clock.
Oh,
Man, don't make me keep you all in the waiting room. What's up?
What a waiting room.
I thought this was the waiting
He
room.
wanted in the room so bad
This
he
is
left.
the waiting room. Jesus, Christopher. All right, Clint, if you can get it shared over to Redline, that'd be great. Apparently, for some stupid reason, it's not letting me. And Dave even said he can't share anything to my page either. And I was like,
Wow.
I have no idea what the hell's going on. So if you can kick it over to Redline, that'd be awesome.
I will try.
'Cause, yeah,
It might be hard though, because I don't think I'm like I ain't like a admin or nothing on Redline.
Don't be sick. Y'all in the waiting
I
room.
did share Dave, so hopefully he's got it. Hopefully he's got it going. But welcome everybody to DA on October 21. And hopefully everybody's having a much better day than the weather outside, especially those up in Minnesota with that awesome 6 to 8 inches. It's having a much better that is snow, people. Absolute snow. 6 to 8 inches of snow already. No thanks, not ready for it. They can keep it. Mike Johnston, before you even comment, like I said, keep it. Keep it up there. Don't bring any back. Hi, Colleen. What's happening? Oh, Mike, you went from Minnesota to Indy. Oh, that damn boy, you travel quick.
Oh, he heard about that snow and got gone.
he got the hell out of there.
He saw that snow and made the plane turn around.
See, now the $1 million question to know is where in the world is Zolt this week?
That's always the question. That's the trivia question.
That's the.
Well, you know, the bad thing is I didn't know nothing about that until I went over to George's from the consultation or whatever. And he goes, yeah, he goes, you didn't know that? I said, no. He goes, it's either here, there. He goes, we never know.
Yeah.
Broadcasting live from beautiful Traverse City, Michigan.
Oh.
Oh.
I've been there one time.
You got some body armor?
No, I drove through it.
Ooh, that's in Traverse City. Shoot, he's got to watch out for the old people.
Yeah.
Here I have to watch out for the snow.
Yeah, that's true.
It'd be coming your way.
And when I was a field tech, I had that north area from Traverse City all the way from lake to lake, all up north during the wintertime for 9 months.
Oh, yeah, that's rough.
See,
Alpena, Rogers City, Traverse City, Gaylord, Sault Ste. Marie. Going over that bridge in the wintertime. Gotta love it.
Best drive ever.
Yeah.
Liars.
Nah, the best part about the bridge is crossing it and then they close it on you.
Yeah, no thanks.
Right.
Pass.
That's a no. Buy me some wine, Dave. Colleen says, buy me some wine, Dave.
Yeah. It is wine country here.
Mm-hmm. Colleen says, as long as I don't have to drive in it. Mary said, make that 2.
Might as well get an order together.
Well, Dave, I guess you're buying the case. So, since you're putting a case together, let's see. Kel needs some white zin. I'll take a few Pinots. We'll make it worth the trip.
I know where there's a vineyard you can buy.
On the way down to Georgia, stop by my house.
Oh, this is great. Listen to the topic he's saying. He doesn't even know.
What are you talking about?
Don't even say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Let him keep going.
Come on, Stillwell Angel, get with the program.
Oh, we can't hear him.
No.
He's not muted.
No, he's not. That's the best part.
We can't hear you, Andrew.
Yeah, we cannot hear a damn word
Oh,
you're
he's
saying.
Andrew's on. Oh,
Nothing.
He's like, son of a. Nope.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
But you can hear us.
No. Nope. Still no.
Well, shit.
You better test your
Hey.
audio.
How do you hear a mute button on a mute?
Are you kidding? This is the best he's ever sounded.
I loved it. I loved it because he was sitting there talking while George was saying something. I'm like,
Yep.
I think he noticed that he's not actually speaking. That's why I was like, hold on, George, listen to what he's saying.
Just think. Now we don't have to sit here and hear about Stafford being a top 5 quarterback all fucking night if he can't talk.
Oh my
You can't hear
god!
that now.
Whoever said that? He said that for real?
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
dude.
has
Oh, he
said
was
that,
on. He was on like an hour
And
drive.
Andy
with that.
Dalton's a Hall of Famer.
Oh,
And Matthew
boy.
Stafford's a top 5 quarterback. That's it.
Wow. That's
What was it, like 3 minutes into the second quarter when I threw in the chat, like,
make sure it's plugged in.
it's like so the team's old Andy Dalton experiment
Check
is
It's
officially
over.
ended.
Can you hear me now?
There you
Oh,
go.
There you go.
And
Good.
figured it out.
actually should have
Well, I was
said
waiting for
nope.
him to take
Still
his
can't hear
headset
you.
off again just so we can say, if he asks us if we hear him, just all shake your heads.
Nope.
Fuck you, Akers.
Hey, now we
there
can
it
get
is.
started. That didn't take long.
Now you want to start the topic you were just talking about for the last 10 minutes while you were literally not
Well, no.
saying nothing.
I mean,
We
I was talking about a drunk. I was all the way on a drunk blackjack dealer at the Traverse City Casino that I won a lot of money off of, and you know, sort of spiraled from there.
That was great. I was like, George, listen to the topic. He's like, he ain't saying shit.
That's awesome.
Hey, technology, right?
Right?
Sometimes this shit just don't work right.
Or at all.
Let's not
And
jinx
yes,
it.
thank you, Colleen. Stafford is amazing.
Well,
Well, at least they say their
go ahead.
their coach's job for another week. So there you go.
Yeah, we said so far, we pretty much figure that that's how it's going to happen. Is that
I
they're
mean,
going to beat the teams they're supposed to beat.
Feel like no coach should get fired as long as Adam Gase still has a job.
There's that.
Wait,
Yeah,
That's a fact.
As long as if you still got a job, you are not allowed to get fired.
I have a job
Fired.
still? Oh my god. I'm Adam Gase. Sorry.
Oh God. It's the truth though.
Well, want to say welcome into Clint, who's jumping in with us this week. Thanks for popping in. It's always a lot of fun to have you on.
Oh, thanks for having me.
No problem. First and foremost, the World Series kicked off last night. Nice little interesting game that the Dodgers took a little 1-0 lead. Of course, everybody putting the best out. With game 2 going on tonight, and by next week, we'll know pretty much who won the World Series on this nice little shortened season, which a lot of people are like, well, you got to have an asterisk by it. Well, no kidding, genius. Of course
COVID
there will
champions.
be. It's going to be broken up. Not everybody played everybody. Well, no kidding. Can only do so much with the 66 game
so
format.
does that mean there's an asterisk next to the 2020 NBA?
Last time I checked, there's no asterisk on a trophy. Did you guys see an asterisk anywhere on any trophies?
I'll tell you,
I didn't see an asterisk stuck to the Stanley Cup. Did you all?
no, I definitely did.
Well,
No, I mean,
didn't.
it's like everybody's, how many months ago everybody's just begging, let's get these games played, let's get the sports going, we want to see the championship, and now we're at the end and everybody wants to diminish it. I mean,
Yeah,
I mean, this is the entire reason we went through this.
just be appreciative that we had it, even for a short time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, and
I'm-
can we also give a shout out to Atlanta for blowing another insurmountable lead?
Yeah. The Braves.
I swore I thought the Dodgers were going to be eliminated. I've been calling it for weeks, and Atlanta,
I thought Tampa
Yeah.
was about to give it away. How you go
Well,
from a
yeah,
3-0
that's
and then
true.
about to give it all the way back to them in the seventh
Hey,
game?
as long as the Trash Shows didn't make it, I don't care.
You know what?
Hey, but you know what? I will give it
Tampa's
to
used
this.
to not playing in front of fans, so it's pretty normal for them.
Tampa Bay once again
Point.
is the cheapest ball club that's made it to the World Series.
Yeah.
The lowest paid ball club has made it to the World Series, and all their money, what they put into that thing, and no one, starting of the season, thought they were even going to be there.
Yeah, well, I mean, you would
Yeah,
have
I
thought
didn't
with
give much credence.
Hell, who thought the Marlins would have made it?
Well, like you said, it was, you know, the way the divisions were broken up.
Derek Jeter
No.
thought.
It's not the same way. You know, although, you know, in hindsight, they should actually keep the divisions the way they are because that's exactly what it is. Eastern, Central, and Western. I mean, hello. You know, you don't have to sit there and try to, you know, reinvent the wheel.
You would think too, with how shortened the season was, it was perfect for the Indians to go and win it, you know, but of course, you know how that goes.
No, that's typical Cleveland.
That's typical Indians.
Yeah, Cleveland sucks.
It's typical Cleveland.
At least we made it.
For that matter,
Ow.
for
Yeah,
that matter, the
that's-
Cubs should have been in a little bit further than what they made.
Nah.
Didn't they get eliminated by Miami?
Yeah. Wasn't there something they said that Clayton Kershaw makes more than the whole staff or starting rotation
Probably
for the
do.
Rays?
Oh, he
Oh, yeah.
probably does.
Probably do.
Don't doubt it. Do
That's
not
a
doubt it. at
shame,
all.
though, man. Like,
I remember
geez.
back in 2008 when the Yankees and the Rays were facing each other to get into the World Series. It was CeCe Sabathia, A-Rod, and Derek Jeter. Just those three were more than the whole Tampa Bay ball club. And I'm counting the farm system too.
Probably just A-Rod. Didn't he sound like back-to-back $250 million contracts?
Yeah, A-Rod made a lot.
Damn, A-Rod, like,
I think those three together, I think it was 1.8. If I'm not mistaken, that's what it was. I was like,
I mean,
man, that's insane.
do you guys-
And it's
do you
just
guys
like
think-
this. Everybody talks about that you have to buy a roster to get in the World Series. And they, once again, have just proven you do not have to.
No, you don't.
yeah, you don't.
But sometimes it helps.
Do you guys think at some point they need a salary cap to limit that?
What
They'll
would
never-
the Yankees
that'll
They
do?
will
never-
never do it because all the
No.
major teams with all the money gonna bitch and moan.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just an idea.
Oh yeah.
No.
And I agree,
think
they
it'd be a
should.
good idea if every ball club had almost around the same figure, but like it's New York. If they put a salary cap, New York is going to take a huge hit. I mean,
And they'll be willing to pay that
Like,
much.
They're
you
not
know.
gonna- right. They are.
They're
not-
willing
I
to
wouldn't call it
pay.
a hit. They would
Oh,
still
yeah.
sell seats.
Now,
6 players that got to leave.
Yeah,
the thing-
no, on the playing field they would take a hit, but they would not. They would actually make money financially because they wouldn't. They could be like,
But,
well,
but making all that money wouldn't
the
be no
salary
good
cap.
because they wouldn't have to worry about trying to buy another player.
well,
What are we
remember-
worried?
they're just worried about making money though. So who gives a
Yeah,
fuck?
but remember this: the sports, the basketball and baseball, no cap. NFL cap.
Basketball has a salary cap.
Well,
It's a loose salary.
They have a salary cap
Right.
and then a hard cap.
hard cap. Yeah.
Yeah.
So NFL has cap. Period. Who's
Yeah.
making more money between the three?
NFL
NFL.
NFL.
because football is the best sport.
Well, I mean, us as
It's
Indians fans, it
because
wouldn't matter
it's-
anyways because the Dolans ain't going to spend a dime even if it was a set rate. You know what I
was
mean?
gonna
Yeah, so
say,
you remember though,
I read something about
football,
the
you only
Dolans.
got to go 17 weeks to get rid of your headache.
And I want to know if I read this right or if I worded this right. Y'all probably can help me out. They said the Dolans manage the Indians like it's a hobby.
Yep.
That's how they how the
Yeah.
Dolans run the Indians. They run like it's a hobby. Like it's just something they do for
Yeah.
fun. Like
The
what's the name of the
Dolans-
Browns? First owner, I forgot that. Like basically had a soccer team, so he really ain't give a damn about the football
Lerner.
team.
Werner, yeah.
Yeah, the Dolans and the Ford have weekly team meetings in Toledo.
I'm sure.
How can we suck this year?
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me.
Oh,
not
how can
surprise
we
me at all.
suck and still make some goddamn money?
Hey, we can still play for the Barge every year.
True.
I think that's ours right now, if I'm not mistaken.
How are you going to fuck up this year so that way we don't copy it? That's their meeting.
There's that too.
Yeah, throw that goddamn barge in Lake Erie. Who cares?
That's a pretty damn heavy trophy.
It's 1-0 Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I
Don't
saw
care.
somebody.
No, they got Blake Snell going, I think.
Don't care.
Where are they playing? Are they playing in Texas?
San
I thought
Diego.
the bubble had
San Diego.
Was it
Oh,
in
San
San
Diego.
Diego?
Okay.
I
San
thought it was
Diego.
San Diego where the
Yeah, I'm 95% sure it's San Diego off the top of my
Okay.
head.
yeah, I thought
Edmonton.
it was.
But then again, I've been known to be wrong, very, very wrong before in
No,
the past. Hence
no.
my name now. Do not listen to me.
I
Doug.
wasn't
Stop
gonna.
it, Doug.
I
You're a
wasn't
good
gonna
person.
bring it
You're
up.
fine.
You're awesome. And sometimes you just make stupid statements. It's fine.
You're one to
And
talk.
stupid mistakes.
Oh,
Oh, what the
Man.
hell?
They booted you out.
No, about my screen.
Oh. Okay, so we actually have college football upcoming. Thank goodness. We've got
Big Ten. There's Penn College football.
there's well,
Right.
big
no. College football now
Okay.
starts this weekend.
hell.
Yay.
Again.
Big Ten starts. Now college football can, everybody can get comfy and, sit back and enjoy the fun ride of the Big Ten season. That's only 6 weeks late.
Season.
What?
Better late than never.
Yeah.
Right? Just
I
don't
got
call
tired
them late
watching
for
all
dinner.
these teams like Tulane and
Raging Cajuns.
Dodging COVID, 3 hurricanes.
Yeah.
Gotta relocate.
Yep.
Have the football team got COVID. They said Virginia had like 21 people not play a game because of COVID. Like, it's like a 30 team.
Yeah.
And didn't Florida get a game canceled because of COVID
Yeah,
or postponed?
Their
The head coach had it.
And Nick Saban.
was miraculously cured in like 4 days.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
The Pontiff Nick
Nick Saban got cured in 4 days.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, though, is after what you guys have seen so far, though, I mean, there's really, 2 clear-cut teams right now, and that's Alabama and Clemson.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
We haven't seen Ohio State play yet.
True.
And that Clemson
Michigan.
game's getting beefed up with Notre Dame in there now.
Well, of course, because nobody else has played yet.
No, I'm talking about Notre Dame is in the
Notre
ACC
Dame.
and they have to play each other before they get to the big game.
Yeah. Well, that's what Notre Dame
Just
does.
like the Tar Heels, the top 5. I must have been smoking something to see the Tar Heels in the top 5 last week in the ranking of
They
college
were.
football.
They were.
That will be rectified starting Saturday.
I was gonna say right now the top 25.
They had the Buckeyes 6, I think. They pushed the Buckeyes.
Yeah. Clemson, Alabama, Notre Dame at 3, Georgia 4, Ohio State 5, Oklahoma State 6, Texas A&M 7, Penn State is 8th, Cincinnati 9, Florida
What?
10. What? Yeah.
Penn
Yeah.
State?
Miami 11, BYU 12, Oregon 13, North Carolina 14 with Wisconsin. How you're going to sit there and actually have it as a tie, I don't know. But they're saying tie 14-14. So
How bad does that
Playing
feel?
the
Your
points.
team is tied to a team that hasn't even
hasn't even played yet.
Hasn't played.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. 16, Southern Miss, Iowa State 17, Michigan jumped a spot up to 18.
Go blue.
Not even playing, and you move up from 19 to 18.
Damn right. Damn right. That's
That's sick.
So
Virginia-
Harbaugh back after this Saturday.
the Harbaugh effect.
Virginia Tech 19, Kansas State 20, Minnesota 21, Marshall 22, NC State 23,
Wait, what?
Southern
Marshall?
Cal 24, and Coastal Carolina.
Oh,
at
yeah.
25.
Wow.
Minnesota
Nice.
moved
Quick.
up 4 spots.
Hang
Coastal
on, hang on,
Carolina.
hang on. What is what is Coastal Carolina? What's the team name?
Oh,
Somebody?
God.
Anybody?
All of
Anybody?
us.
I know what you're talking. It's that whatever that bird or something, whatever the fuck it
The
is, right?
Seabirds.
Are they the? They're not. Hang on, I don't even know what the hell
Pelicans?
they are.
I don't know.
I was in my head.
It's
In my
weird.
head, it popped up
Storks?
Pirates, but I don't know.
Chauncey the Chance.
No, East Carolina Pirates.
Yeah, I know. That's
What the hell?
The
Who?
Chancicles, that's it.
Chancicolier, a proud
What?
and fierce rooster.
Cock-a-doodle doo, bitch.
Shut the fuck up.
That's
You can't look. You can't make this stuff up, people. It's right. It's
A
right.
proud and fierce rooster. Like, give it some,
Yeah.
make it tough.
there.
Oh no.
yeah.
Oh, I
That's-
couldn't stay in my seat.
you know
for
what?
that. Oh no.
That's what she said.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He's holding his breath.
Oh.
Look, he's turning
We've
blue.
got
boy.
Chauncey the Chantelenteneer.
Oh my God.
Oh shit, fuck. Oh god.
Mm.
Wow. Yeah, that's a fierce
Oh,
looking
no.
rooster you got there.
No, that's a cocky looking rooster.
I want to fight that rooster.
Well, we're 20 minutes into the show and we're gone.
You know-
Off the rails.
Thanksgiving's
gone.
coming up and they're about to be out of the top 25.
Oh wow.
Dude, Thanksgiving's coming up, and Coastal Carolina was in the top 25.
Top 25.
This is
Yeah,
true.
but their mascot is a turkey. So we will be
Rooster.
eating them.
Rooster.
Oh, it's a
Rooster.
rooster.
It's
Is
a
it a rooster or a
fierce
goddamn
rooster.
turkey, basically? For
It's an
fuck's
angry
sake.
rooster.
It's a fierce cock.
That
They're
is
in
one.
the top 25
Hey,
because
a
of
savage
these-
cock.
You know, a rooster is to a turkey like Matt Stafford is to a top 5 quarterback.
Oh wow.
Got
Oh,
him.
bravo.
Analogy.
Bravo.
We need the got him effect right now.
Wow.
Got him.
Nicely placed. Zoltan.
Is it
Beautiful.
10 o'clock yet?
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Nicely placed.
Bow to you, my man.
The show is downhill from here, folks.
Oh,
Was it
awesome.
ever uphill at this point?
When were we ever on the hill?
You gotta
I
have
was
goals,
last
man.
week.
Wow. And Mike Johnson says, "Go Irish." Well, we'll
Oh,
see how
fuck
long
yourself,
they can hang
Get the
there,
hell
Mike.
out of here.
Fuck you. Unfollow.
Thank you. You need water. Chris says salary cap is un-American.
America. Woo.
All right. Big. Hey, they left the door open. Biggest shocking news I actually am very surprised with. Miami Dolphins. Just for 2 plays, Tua gets to go in for garbage time. All of a sudden, that's it. Stop the Fitz magic bus.
That's all it took.
He's in.
No, this was
Tua's
predetermined.
in starting
Predetermined.
after
It was
the bye
Tua's
week.
team to begin with.
Yeah, it was predetermined.
Ryan
For
Fitzpatrick
him to
crying right
come
now.
in.
He was like, they broke my heart when they named Tua the starter.
No.
He was
It
never
was
going to be the starter the full season anyway.
Right.
You ready?
You knew this coming in.
Bridge.
Come on, dude.
Ryan Fitzpatrick. Bridge. That's you. Always was.
Yeah.
Always will be. At least you go to Dallas. Might help them out.
The clubhouse
Min-
up there
Minnesota.
talking about what they did with Tua was like, do we really want to put them in there? Well, is our O-line really up to it right now? I don't know. Put Fitzpatrick in there. Fitzpatrick's in there. He's still surviving after 4 weeks. He's still alive after 5. If you're on 6 and he's still walking, put Tua in because our line is there to play.
Yeah. No, it's
And you know who's loving this right now is the man who's not in the room yet, because we all
He's gonna
We all
come in with
turn
the
around
Tua
and-
shirt on.
it's like we turn around and jokingly got him the Tua jersey, and now if
Backfired.
this kid launches off and is a freaking all-star, we're gonna be kicking ourselves.
I see somebody went out there and hurry up and picked him up real quick before Chris did.
I don't know what you're talking about. I plan on holding that over his head big time.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
and
sorry. Did you drop
Did
somebody?
you drop him?
You drop him? Oh,
Well,
I'm
he had
sorry.
to. That COVID reason too. He's like, he had to pick up players.
Yep.
And Durkin is absolutely right. This was by far predetermined, way ahead of time, and just nobody ran it by Fitzpatrick.
Yeah.
Everybody
It
knew
is
that
amazing.
They were up 24-0, and they're like, let's put two. And so I'm like, okay, they know there's no way they're gonna lose this game. They
Right.
shouldn't have lost that game anyways. But going through what he's saying is like, all right, let's put him in there and see how it does. You did it against the Jets. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but it's just a couple of plays, but still, I mean, any pro snap is going to count. You know,
Yeah.
it still counts.
You got to play who you're in front of.
No, it's the Jets, man.
Yeah, but think about when his first game when he starts, he's got to go against Aaron Donald.
Yeah, but he's going to have 2 weeks to prepare, and
He's had
Looking now, Aaron Donald gets 2
Give you a
sacks.
month to prepare against Aaron Donald.
don't talk to me about the fucking Chargers right now after what they did last week.
We're not
On
talking
Monday
the
night.
Chargers. We're talking Tua right
Or
now.
the Rams. I'm sorry, the Rams. Because somebody
Right.
referenced the Rams versus the Dolphins, and boy, did they irritate me on Monday night.
Well, we all picked the Rams. And even this guy who was asked, why didn't you take the 49ers? Well, because
They
they
looked like
shit the
an
bed
ass.
against Miami. So,
Yeah.
hello. I mean, nobody saw that coming
No. And
except the diehards who
Sean
supported it.
McVay, offensive genius, his team can't put up fucking even
16
20
points.
Yeah.
I thought that.
I mean, come
thought
on
that,
now.
that game I thought was
That's
going
the
to be a
same thing
shootout.
with New England last week, coming in there getting Cam back, and they only put up
Brandon
Field
McMahon
goals.
kicking field goals all
Yeah,
day.
it's
Only
field goals.
field
Looking like a
goals.
Lions victory
Lost 18-12.
from back in the day with Jason Hansen.
Denver Broncos beat the Patriots with the field goal kicker. We
Brandon
didn't see that
McManus.
coming either.
No.
It was what is
It was
going
brutal.
on? There were a lot of what the hell is going on last
Speak-
week.
And you know they're good
Atlanta?
for winning. Patrick
Wait a
Mahomes.
minute. Did I just find me another person to put on this bandwagon?
Uh-oh.
Mute.
So Michael Johnson, what's your baseball team?
Who the fuck is Michael
Mike
Johnson?
Johnson?
Okay.
That's
Someone in the chat.
that's my buddy.
Oh, the
That's
chat.
my buddy who's in the chat. How about the Steelers D front seven?
Dude, they looked solid.
Dude,
as
he
fuck.
literally just labeled the Irish. So he's a Notre Dame football guy. Now he's a Steelers guy.
Oh yeah, he's a piece
No,
of
no,
shit.
no. Hold on. He always has been an Irish and Steelers guy.
Yeah, so
Okay.
he's always been
I
a
know
piece of
this.
shit.
So
He
you're
is
gonna
an
call me-
Indians. He is an Indians guy.
Okay, I was about to say, if you're about to say the
Yeah, well-
Yankees, I got
No,
this little
God,
wagon
no,
back
no,
here.
no.
Still
No,
just a
no.
big.
My co-host, a
No.
Yankees guy.
No, I
Okay.
can vouch for
He
his
literally, that's what he
fandom.
just said. He just said Indians.
Yeah, I can vouch his fandom. He's
I was about to
he's
say,
Indian.
oh man,
No, he's Indians.
I'm
Yeah,
starting to
and-
find a lot of Steeler fans are Yankee fans, Laker fans,
No,
and
he's
largely whatever top NCAAF is going on here.
nope. He's a youngin. He's one of those that when there was no Browns, so everybody went to Pittsburgh or Green Bay. So he's a Pittsburgh kid.
That's not
so.
true. When there was no
Not I.
Nah. So, but getting back to Tua though, any interesting predictions besides Sam Darnold getting 2 sacks on him?
I say
Aaron
Aaron
Donald?
Donald gets 2 sacks.
I mean, if Miami is going to hold off the 49ers line, are we really, and for what the 49ers did to the Rams this past weekend, it's like, all right, make your comparisons. That game could be a lot closer than you think. Not that I'm swaying any wavering of, oh, the Rams should turn around and crush them.
No, it's not. It's not going to be a crushing. No.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said last week, Garoppolo was not right in Miami.
All I know is this week and next week
He's
gonna be
getting
very
right.
entertaining for me.
Garoppolo. Yeah, no.
He's still a Super Bowl quarterback. And he just wasn't all the way there. They rushed him back.
Well,
was a
If he
mistake.
didn't trip over the power cord and turn the lights off, he might have won.
Wrong Super Bowl, bro.
Yeah, he gets muted for that. Just unbelievable. Totally wrong Super Bowl. Oh, jeez. You know,
Have some more sake, Akers.
Jesus Christ. Fitzpatrick has even said that it's going to be really weird because now he has to sit in the room with the person who fired him and the person who's replacing him. So he has to sit there and go through 2 weeks of, well, this sucks.
Well, I
right
mean,
now.
let's see what
That
Andy
paycheck.
Dalton does this week, because if he does that shit again, Fitzpatrick might find himself in a different room.
Or maybe Stafford.
How many times has Fitzpatrick done this before?
Well, he's done it everywhere he's
Yeah.
gone.
Where you win.
I mean, for Dallas, it would be on the latter end, so it actually would be an improvement.
Yeah.
I mean, they laid out that nice contract. I love the stat that they put out there. Andy Dalton would get 500,000 more if they got to the playoffs, and if they won round one,
Yeah.
and another 500,000 if they made it to
great.
round two.
Dude, they could
How
get the
about when it
playoffs
gets
with
hurt?
5
George, you just
fucking
rambling
wins.
right now because we know that's never gonna
That's
happen.
I'm just saying.
Durkin's got a point. Durkin's got a really good point.
What?
Good,
They
say it again.
They could get to the playoffs with 5 fucking wins in that division.
They damn sure can.
Dude,
That'd be
five
horrible.
with 4. Yeah.
No, this is the thing.
with
Remember, after week 2, the football team was leading that division.
Yeah, that's true.
The
The winner of
football
that
team.
division
The
gets to host the
football
playoff game. I'd be
Uh,
upset if I one of them teams to host the playoff game.
Well, isn't
Well,
it as a division? They only have one more win than the Browns as all 4 teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's multiple teams in the NFL that have more wins than the
That
entire
entire division.
at least.
The 49ers are 3-3 in last place and have more than
Yep.
everybody in the division.
Yes.
The Carolina Panthers are 3-3 and have more.
What do they have? Like 4 wins in that division amongst themselves?
Even the Detroit Lions at 2-3 have better percentage and record
Yes.
than the whole division.
Don't get
Forward
him
down on
started.
the field.
If only they were in that division.
Hey, we still got the Vikings, so we're cool.
What a train wreck they've been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Good thing they paid Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, it's not what we anticipated when we started talking about how the divisions would go in our forecasting for what each team was going to do. We actually thought that Minnesota and Green Bay would be up on top, and instead the Chicago Bears,
Chicago
who
Bears.
we
What the
were
fuck?
burying, are sitting up top. So there's been a lot
Don't
of
forget, guys,
Nick Foles effect.
this could be like tumbling. Like Aaron Rodgers got shook on Sunday. Aaron
Aaron
Rodgers got
Rodgers-
shook.
Yeah, I
Well,
call him
remember-
Aaron. He was just Aaron.
But you know,
He
his,
threw that pick six, and he acted like he didn't know where the fuck he was.
That Green Bay was supposed to steamroll Tampa Bay because they've got that noodle arm quarterback. Every time you say a
Yeah.
quarterback has a noodle arm, they go off and beat that team.
He handed Brady a 14-0 lead before Brady really even got the ball rolling.
no. Aaron Rodgers had a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers gave him a 10-0 lead, and then
Aaron
he
Rodgers
just
did
started
score another
just
point.
always
Then
the
threw the
ball
pick
there.
six. Then
And
threw
then
the
Aaron
pick six,
Rodgers
and it was
didn't-
all over.
Yeah, I
And
know
then
the pick
Rodgers
six.
acted like he didn't know where the fuck he was.
Don't remind me.
he
I had
just
him
went-
Andrew Jones both in fantasy.
but remember,
And I thank him.
when Aaron Rodgers has a bad game, I mean that's a career game for some other quarterback.
Oh boy.
No.
Oh,
Not 285
Wow.
points in Georgia's league.
Wow, another shot. I'm gonna put
Dan
a scoreboard
Orlovsky.
back here.
Yeah.
Dan
Zolk
Orlovsky
two.
had better games in that
Yeah.
game.
Oh, he ran out of the
Zolt
end
too.
zone. You can't use Dan Orlovsky.
Let me just go cha-ching.
Yeah.
That's point number 2, Zolt.
But yeah,
Nice.
oh my God, he looked after he threw that second pick. He was just a different human being. He wasn't Aaron Rodgers anymore. He lost.
In Georgia's
his
league, where you
swagger.
get a point for everything, he only got me 282 points.
Yeah, that's
That
not
fucking
bad.
sucked.
That is half
Actually,
of what you expect.
Aaron Rodgers actually finished with 166 in my
Ooh.
scoring.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ooh.
It's worse. Just
he
ask Adam.
lost his swagger.
Adam,
Something happened. To him.
Adam had Aaron Rodgers and Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones got 106 to Rodgers 166.
Oh my!
The running back almost surpassed the quarterback.
even
That's
then.
why you won.
Can I
My
make one
quarterback
final,
passed that quarterback.
one
Squeaked
final
out the
statement on
win.
this game? And I've said it before. Oh, I want Suz to chime in on this one. I laughed so hard when Ndamukong Suh raped Aaron Rodgers at the end of the first half, and it's like all over the internet.
Yeah,
Just like
it was almost like,
boom.
yeah, it was almost like watching Keith Lee put Adam Cole into the first row.
Yes.
Fans.
Oh,
That
he
was
feel like-
awesome.
It was brilliant. It was
That
the
was
best thing I've seen
awesome.
in a
You
long
thought I
time.
forgot about Green Bay, bitch? No, I didn't.
I
You
think
are
that
getting stuff
I was
on your
gonna say,
face, motherfucker.
You want to know what happened to Aaron Rodgers? That's what shook Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Ndamukong
a
Suh.
hard hit, and it was
That
beautiful.
was-
He did on back-to-back plays, didn't he?
Yeah, he
Yes,
did.
it was.
The first one is
Mhm.
flagged, and the second one counted.
Counted. Yeah. That was-
He lowered it just a little bit.
Just,
Be a penalty.
just a little bit.
Lowered his
Yeah, it
hands
was-
just a bit.
Oh
It was impressive.
God, I've still got like a little soft spot in my tummy about that one. I love it.
Yeah, but you got to admit, though, Aaron Rodgers, when he finally got the one touchdown, though, his little touchdown dance with Key and Peele was still pretty good, though.
Yes, the Hinkle McCringleberry.
Yes.
Yes, that was awesome. Wait, how many can? It's
I
not
don't
10
think we
o'clock.
can
yet,
show
so
that
we
on
only go
Zoom.
Nope.
two.
I don't think we can show that on Zoom.
Oh,
I only did two. I didn't do
Mr.
three.
Sudbury, welcome into the show, sir.
Hello.
Hey, Baldy.
I'm for
Since-
sure you'd be
since we-
wearing your Tua shirt.
So we were kind of disappointed.
I
that
just got home.
Ah, yeah.
we were still disappointed you don't have your Tua jersey on. Maybe
As
maybe,
soon as I
Come
walk.
on.
maybe
better.
next week. Maybe
Oh
next
yeah,
week.
definitely next week.
Definitely next week. Okay,
Definitely next week.
we're gonna hold you. to
Especially if
that.
Tua does good.
We're gonna.
Oh
hold
yeah,
you
if
to
if he blows up, it's gonna be on.
Well, they got a bye week this week, don't they?
that.
Yeah,
Yes,
they
they
do.
do.
Oh,
That's why they sub.
Never-
That's
So,
why they,
so you're gonna start him against the Rams, right?
I don't have him on my team. I haven't had him on my team since week 2.
Oh,
oh.
darn! What a
Yeah,
shame.
week 2, he dropped him because he had to start making all the movements.
Like we
My
said,
team sucks.
darn. That's gonna.
I know
suck.
that.
I'm the Lions of our fantasy football league.
Which one?
Oh.
Both currently, I got the same record.
I wasn't gonna.
As a
go
matter
that
of fact,
far.
I think I have the same record as the Lions.
Wow.
2 and 3.
Two and
Yeah.
three?
I'm 2 and 3
Yeah.
in both leagues.
You had a
You're
bye week?
still,
You had a bye week?
you know what?
I was
Two
gonna
and
say,
four.
wait a minute.
Playoff hunt.
How'd you get a bye week? In
2 and 4, okay, 2 and 4.
All
Two,
right.
2 and 4. Yeah, because I think I'm 2 and 4 also, and I'm just
Okay,
ahead
it was-
of you
It
by
feels like
points.
I got a bye week. None of my fuckers will play.
Oh. Yeah, it's definitely not what we thought the season was going to
And
be.
when he scores the most points in any week he's ever played, he lost by 10.
Who
Yep.
is my team sucks?
That
That would be
is
your team.
That's
no,
Doug, isn't it?
No,
No.
no, that's not Doug.
Griffith.
What a
That's
great
Griffith.
team.
Scott.
Griffith.
Holy
Yeah.
crap! Wow. Yeah, that because I didn't recognize the team name. I was like, wait a minute.
Like, just
Usually
straight
it's
up,
the Lions
my
suck.
team sucks.
Yeah, no, it's yeah, that's pretty bad. Especially when you have Patrick Mahomes on your team and Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
You know what? I'm changing my team name to my team suds.
He has Patrick Mahomes, Clyde Edwards, Tyler Lockett, George Kittle,
How the fuck is he
How is he-
sucking?
He's so bad with that team.
How is he?
Well, for one, he just got
1-8-5?
Kittle back.
I got Kittle. And Lockett.
Up the middle.
And Lockett's
he
only
even
had one
has-
good game.
He has McCall Hardman. He's Slayton, Tyler Boyd, Michael Gallup, Jonathan Taylor,
And now you start to see why.
Devontae Parker, Sammy Watkins.
He just picked up Sammy then. Because Sammy's been on out there for a while.
Wasn't Jonathan Taylor the running back that replaced Barry Sanders?
Jonathan Taylor is
What?
Indy
is
for
Indy, and
Oh,
the
I'm thinking
other-
of like,
IR.
And the
Fred-
other Jonathan Taylor was
Fred Taylor.
Jacksonville.
dead Taylor.
So, yeah, I mean, it's literally when it comes to fantasy football, remember, it does depend on who you're playing against. You can have a hell of a scoring week, and
still lose.
his
Yeah.
his points for right now are 8,586.
Yeah.
And that would be normally be about fifth
I think
place.
fifth. There
And,
you go.
and instead he's dead last.
Mm.
And the points against is 9,300 points.
There it is, right there.
Right
Yeah.
there, he
That's
just lost
why.
a bunch of close
People,
games.
everybody who he keeps playing, they just keep outscoring him.
You'll
If
have
he-
that from time to
If he
time.
could literally play and probably anybody else, he probably would have won.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
I've had a couple of those games too. You know.
Well, that's what
It
happened
happens.
to me last year. That happened to me too. Not pretty.
Was it who was it that had like the most points in the league but wasn't even making the playoffs? Was that you,
That'd be
George?
me.
Yeah, it was. It was Durkin.
Yeah,
That
it
was George,
Durkin,
too.
and I was right behind him. And I was right
Sick
behind
right
him. Even Durkin, we were like, "How are we losing?" It's everybody we play against just keeps kicking our ass. It sucked.
It does suck.
They had that one stellar week against you.
Well, I mean, that's just it. It's really bad because you know your team's actually doing well and you're
Yeah.
still losing, which means when you have those weeks when your team doesn't play well, what's
Right.
going to happen?
God damn, I was looking at the Dueling Aces League. I almost got 10,000 points already.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're just kicking
well,
ass all over the
yeah,
place.
you are.
Welcome to our scoring system.
Yeah.
I just happened to look as you guys were talking about it. I'm at 97, 63 through 6 weeks. That is ridiculous.
No, it's nothing special.
I do
No,
actually like
it's-
this league, though. It's a lot more fun.
Well, I mean, and that's the whole point of like I hand
Yeah, I
out
gotta get in one
points
of
like
George's.
Oprah.
I gotta get in one of George's leagues,
Yes.
man.
You get a point. You get a point.
Yes,
You get a
right.
point.
Yep.
You get a point.
Right.
Yay.
The-
The one thing I do not like, though, is Steven Gostowski's
Oh my god,
broadcast
7
last
text
week.
messages?
People still roster that guy?
Because he got me like
Yeah,
300
that's-
points in 1 week.
Did he miss like 4 field goals the first week of the season?
I didn't have him then, but I picked him up after because he went off. And then last week he got me negative 20 points because he missed 2 more field goals. I'm like, that's it. I'm done with his ass.
Really? That's insulting, Adam.
What?
I just that's not right, dude. That
What?
is so wrong. No, not the receiver one. The
Oh, I know.
That's
The defense?
hilarious. That's
defense?
hilarious. That is hysterical.
I figured he's a hot commodity right now.
That is hilarious.
Hey, I'm not bad 1 for 2.
No, no, the receiver one, it's closely tempting, but no, can't deal with with Judy just yet.
Judy,
Not
Judy,
yet.
Judy.
Closest I'm going to be working with Judy is right here. That's about it.
Judith.
That's as close as I want to get.
Judith.
I'll think about the other one. I've got 18 hours.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can't really. I won't say. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. I'll just leave it alone. All right.
Your one loss is to George.
Yeah, but it just
He
happened.
just laughed.
Now
He
here's the
said, you lost to George.
now in the Ohio League, it was reversed. And he actually got me by the 6 points, but didn't change places. We both stayed in first place.
Yeah,
even
but
though we
nobody
took
likes
a loss.
Ohio.
Like I said, that last touchdown to Amari Cooper, I'm even screaming at the TV, don't throw it to Cooper.
Let's not bring that back up.
That's how I beat Clinton too.
Let's not bring that back up.
Oh,
Zeke Elliott beat me.
Zeke,
Let's just
Zeke
say the
Elliott.
Ohio
Motherfucker
League's a
Bob.
lot closer than what the Dueling Aces is. One
Yeah,
win from seventh could put you in first.
What's up with Zeke and his fumbles? My God.
That was just a rough. That was a rough game.
That was
They hit
horrible.
a bad
See,
Yeah, horrible.
he's wearing sleeves. I had to question, what the hell's he doing wearing sleeves?
I tell you what, they made Buda Baker look like a fucking MVP on Monday night, didn't they?
Mm.
Buda Baker looked great.
Yeah.
And he looked great against the Lions the week before. Like,
Buda Baker always been a good player though.
Yeah, Buda Baker's a good player.
Especially with that name. Better be
It's a
good.
great. He's got a great name too. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. Great football name. Buda.
Yeah.
Buda Baker.
All righty. Time for the debacle.
Oh God, do I really want to see this?
There it is.
Where am
Whole
I at?
bunch of sevens. We got more sevens than Vegas. And Mr.
Oh,
Zolt,
I had an 8.
Woo!
Mr. Zolt, you
Double
Okay.
digits.
double digits.
Dang.
Fuck you, Zolt.
Yeah. We've
You're
got a bunch of sevens.
Yeah.
Some eights. 1 9, 1 10, and 1 6. Like I said, Doug
Yeah.
wasn't
Yeah.
off. Doug, it almost became a very crowded cellar. It would have been a very crowded cellar at 7 with 6 people.
Man. I was
Thanks, Doug. Appreciate it.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
4 seconds away from a 9.
Yep.
Mm.
At
Could
least I'm
have.
consistent with the 8s.
Yeah, you can't complain too much.
Giants. Should have gone Giants.
So that puts
Uh,
our leader at the
Fucking
great
Burris, are you?
69.
Nice.
You did not add my totals.
And I even commented to Birds this morning. I said, it's just because it's you that you could get away with hitting 69 first. So,
and now you see why I have do not listen to me. That 48 right fucking there.
yeah,
You're only 3 behind Akers and George.
yeah, you don't have.
I'm normally a lot better than this.
That's what she
This
know
said.
year, this
I'm
year
giving up on
has been
Chasing
really
Birds.
fucking off.
No, that's what he said to her.
Ah.
Ah.
I'm giving up on Jason Birch, Zolt,
Yeah.
you and me.
You've been
Dinner
making
bet.
it between you and me in the past 3 weeks.
Dinner bet. We're
Like I
58
said, this
57.
is there's still a lot of season
Yeah,
to
there's
go.
a long way to go.
Yep.
It's you and me, bud.
Dirk, and remember, you were down in the dumps not too long ago and bounced right back up. So anything's possible.
I think we should not have given Shrods those bonus.
It don't matter.
It was
Yeah, it
just
doesn't
an
matter.
average.
Yeah,
It's just an average.
It's just an average. And if you're going to suck that bad, hey,
Do we actually know what his picks were?
Did Georgia say suck that man?
Suck that bad.
what picks?
His first week.
No, he wasn't on the show.
He wasn't on the show.
I know that.
And he
Did
still isn't
actually
on the
pick
show.
them?
Where the
Hey,
fuck
hey,
is Shroud?
No,
George,
where have you
you have
been? We
another-
discussed this. We said we were.
Jesus Christ, how stupid you don't understand what I'm saying? Did he actually make picks? He just didn't submit
No.
anything.
No,
no.
because we did not
Jesus.
know. We did not know his current status for week 1. So
He was questionable.
Yes.
extremely questionable for almost
In the closet.
even 2
Questionable.
weeks. So
Where the fuck
That's-
is he today, though?
he is not feeling very well, so he is missing tonight's show.
Oh, boo fucking who.
Did he give you his picks though?
he was sure that if he looked at your face, Durkin, he was just gonna throw up all over the damn place.
Well, that's what my girlfriend does. So
Oh,
So she make you put the bag over your head then?
wow. Okay.
it's not 10 o'clock yet, so I'm not going to go down that route.
Well.
Well, keep that in your back pocket then for after 10 o'clock.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Please. And especially the back pocket. Specifically the back pocket.
Hey, there are some nice things about the back pocket.
Oh, Jesus. So, we've got a lot of prison inmate games again this week.
So, isn't there another stat we need to bring up?
That was not a
Another?
segue.
Do you have that, George?
That was not a smooth segue.
I mean, you know, it is what it is, right? Set them up, shoot them down.
That's what she said.
But what's the other stat?
Well, there was another list that needs to be shown though.
Oh fuck.
You
What
have it
list
yet?
is this?
Oh, shit.
Did you forget?
Yes.
All right, we'll talk about it later. Let me know when you got it.
Is it the I don't have hair list?
No.
Oh, okay.
List is getting longer every day.
I'm losing my hair list.
Prison inmate game number 1 tomorrow night.
God,
That I agree with.
this
I
is
don't know what
just
the other ones we
this
got.
is just bad.
It is going to be so bad. It's not
I
even.
just think if you're having
It's
trouble
not
sleeping,
even
just
funny.
turn the game on. You'll be able to fall asleep real quick.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So, Doug, we'll give you first crack at it.
Oh, gee, thanks a lot.
Gotta work your way out of the basement, buddy.
I know.
What's
Just
the
because
game?
it's oh Jesus.
Giants, Eagles.
Giants at the Eagles.
Yeah.
Because it's at Philly, give me the Eagles.
Okay.
Is it in Philly? I thought it was in New York.
No, it's in Philly.
It's in Philly.
That makes a difference.
You do probably since both teams are bad.
I have a little bit more confidence in Philadelphia's receivers than the
Fulgham.
Giants as a whole team.
Name 2 Philadelphia receivers.
Fulgham and Ward.
Deshaun Jackson.
It's
There you go.
Jackson.
Right.
There's the one I was
Sean
thinking.
Jackson has
Who's
been
going to be,
injured like
who's going to
back.
be playing
38
this
out of
Playing
40
tomorrow.
games.
He's playing this week.
He's playing.
Well,
Okay.
isn't there that kid?
He might be
that
the only
rookie?
one.
Rear.
No, he's out.
Ertz
Is he?
is dead. Sanders is dead.
Yep.
They said Goddard might play tomorrow.
Okay.
Might as well
That's
put in
fine.
Jalen Hurts. He can turn around and help.
Every time you talk about the old people playing football, they turn around and whoop your ass. You know that, right?
I was waiting for it. I've been waiting for it.
What are we talking about old people? We're just talking about dead receivers.
Who's who's doing
What's
that?
going on in the background?
Oh, sorry. Oh,
Jesus,
hold on.
what the hell?
He's walking through the murder scenes of how to be a serial killer.
Yeah, Doug was getting busy. You and your stupid
Netflix.
fantasy football show? Jesus fucking Christ. You're just so stupid with your stupid show every week. This is so stupid.
You can hear Holly?
Wow.
Actually,
Nope,
actually-
not touching,
actually-
not go. No, you
Stay
are
away.
not getting me in
Stay
trouble
away.
there. You are not getting me in trouble there. No, sir.
Actually, my wife is working right now. She does customer support,
Oh,
and she's on a phone call.
Oh, you moved back.
Well,
in the
yeah,
house.
I know that wasn't what she was saying. I was just fucking with you.
No, Doug moved back into the house. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
that's what happened.
he was done smoking.
Oh, I was saying everybody's been going on Netflix talking about that series everybody's watching about serial killers or whatever it is.
I'm grabbing
Oh
some
yeah,
coffee.
murder porn.
Yeah.
Heard of it. On Netflix.
What is it, Adam? You had it on the other day.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
American
Didn't
Murder.
Didn't Joe
Yeah, American
Exotic
Murder.
kill
We
Khloe
went-
Kardashian in a series or something? I don't know.
This has to do with this week's Thursday game because this is all it's going to be is a murder scene.
Wow.
Everybody that watches the games, their eyes are going to be bleeding.
Well, I
Murder
won't
double
watch-
suicide. They're gonna murder us by making them watch and then kill themselves when they play on the field.
Damn.
The first 48. What happened to the game?
With 12 minutes to go.
Well, I mean, let's be real. If you're watching this game for fantasy implications, it's your own damn fault for starting that guy, whoever it is.
Person wins.
Oh,
Boston
fucking-
Scott.
Scott.
Yeah, you got me on that one.
God, who is their starting running back? Is it Boston
Bo-
Scott?
Miles,
Boston Scott.
No, Sanders is out.
everybody with
Yeah, who's their running back?
any fantasy implication
Boston
is
Scott.
dead.
Who's their
Boston,
Oh, I
backup?
like that.
Like Miles Sanders,
Hey, that's
Zach
sad.
Ertz,
Nobody
dead.
know the backup.
Nobody else in that game.
You excited about Boston Scott, ain't you?
Who?
Well, only because of bye week, COVID, and injuries and everything else, I had no choice but to actually pick him up in a couple of different leagues.
Oh no.
But are you playing him?
and start him. Yes.
All right, folks, just pay attention to what his name is.
Christ.
That's all we're saying. Just look at his name
Exactly.
down there.
don't listen to,
To
me.
me.
There's a reason.
Boston Scott goes off. You got to change that name.
I mean, I
Dude,
am
that will be
absolutely
ridiculous.
hurting in these leagues. I'm like, are you kidding me? Okay, let's try it. What the hell?
Fuck it,
So-
it couldn't get any worse.
So Doug, you're going.
Thanks.
You're going Philly.
Yes, I
That's your
am.
pick. All right, move
Yes,
on.
I am.
All right.
You're so-
Shrods, Sean, and Big D all took the Eagles. Ryan took the Giants.
Hmm.
Zolt,
Eagles.
Durkin,
Giants. Give me the G-Man.
Akers,
Philly. Steak and cheese.
Suds,
I also will go Philly.
with or without. Sorry, couldn't resist. Adam. I can't, he left it there. I had to.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Caw, caw.
I'm also going Giants.
Attaboy, George.
Just not
You show 'em.
not trusting the Eagles at the moment.
And you trust the
The
Giants?
Giants?
Well, at the moment, yeah, a little bit more.
Yeah,
I mean,
because their
it
whole
just
team
might
is
as well
dead.
flip.
The Eagles just lost everybody.
This game will be a 3-3 tie.
And Carson
Oh,
Wentz,
forgot
soulless
about
ginger.
the ties. That's right.
That's right.
Soulless
Yeah.
ginger.
They get the field goal in the last 2 minutes.
I was gonna say, Clint, who do you like in
Yeah.
this one?
What
I
happened
want to
last
say
time you got
tie.
your soulless ginger?
But if I had to
Schultz?
pick, I'm going to the Eagles. I mean, yeah.
Well, you can say tie. You can totally say tie.
You can say it.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say it.
you can pick tie.
So now, if somebody eventually calls the tie and gets it, do they get like 10 extra wins so they can catch birds?
No.
There should be a
I'm going
bonus
Eagles.
point though for that.
And
Yeah,
I-
they should get like double points though. Something they call
Yeah.
it
I was
tie.
gonna
though.
say,
Double.
So, like you
That
literally
would have
call it
been,
tie.
yeah.
a 2-point,
Yeah, it's got to
Yeah.
be a
2-pointer
2-pointer.
for ballsing the lone wolf tie.
Yes.
Yeah.
That should
I'll
get the
just-
big balls
I'll
award
just
for the
put-
week.
There's no
I'll
lone
just
wolf
put
on
it
this
out there
one.
as, it's instead of going, 9-5, you'll have 9-5-1 because you picked a tie.
Oh my.
Didn't the
9-4
Eagles
and
tie
1.
earlier this year?
Yep. against
Bengals.
Cincinnati.
Did you see what the gap was on that Vegas one?
No, we're not there yet.
No, on Philly. We were
No.
just on them. Jesus.
No, I
Get a
did not.
Q-tip. There's a bathroom right behind you.
Goodbye, Mike.
Did I see what Vegas had on him? No. Not on Vegas. If you're talking about Vegas line,
The spread is
matter.
4.5.
Vegas
The
line, not
spread.
just Vegas, since we have a Vegas football team.
Yes.
Yeah, the spread's
No,
4.5.
Zolt said 4.5.
What's the over and
that's
under
what I
at
saw.
points?
Over under was
20?
45, I think.
45?
45.
That was one of the reasons I was looking. I'm like, I'm gonna try the Eagles, and I'm
Neither one of
like
them have a
4.5. I'm
defense.
like, okay, that's fucked up.
45?
I was going to say this will be
45
on.
plays called between the teams?
If you've ever watched Scott Van Pelt on Monday night, he's got the bad beats
Yeah.
portion of his show.
Oh.
This will be on the bad beats if the under. It's like, take the under. Yeah, go for it. They're gonna be
This
that
might kick a
bad.
field goal to put them over.
Right?
10-7, 17, 14.
Oh, that's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Ugh. That's gonna be real
That
bad.
game's gonna be bad. Bad.
Well,
Is the next
squeeze-
game any better?
Yes,
I'll be watching
on
my
the
prep show for
because of just on the listing. Don't worry, the other one's right after it. So we'll get them out of the way. Steelers at the Titans.
God damn it.
Oh, that's actually a really good
Ooh.
fucking
Yeah.
game.
Yes, this is going to
This
be
is a
brutal.
good one.
Shrods, Sean, Big D, and Ryan have all chosen the Titans. I am
Oh,
taking the Steelers.
My.
Who all
that's
took
gonna be
the
a good
Who all
game.
took the Titans? You said.
Everybody, Ryan, Big D, Sean, Shrods, all took Titans. I am taking the Steelers.
Man, this is usually we talk about coin flips for
Yep.
bad teams.
This is a
Man.
coin flip for a
Yep.
good team.
This is a coin flip. This is gonna be a fucking hell of a game.
Which
Yeah.
is why in one league I went out and I picked up Buffalo's defense for this week because I have the Steelers and Titans defense. I didn't want to play either one of them.
That's smart.
So I picked up Buffalo's defense playing against the Jets. Figured that was a wise move.
You pick every defense that playing the Jets, man.
That's actually a
Joe
really
Flacco.
good
Actually, right now, that's not a bad move.
That's
One of them
perfect.
first.
Actually,
not
that's
a bad
Exactly what
play.
you want to do.
It's a perfect thing to do right now.
You playing
Like,
ahead of
is there-
Yeah, I
time.
took the Dolphins last week and they got me 20 or 34 points or some shit like that. It was ridiculous the points Miami got me.
It's like, is there a high school team playing in the NFL? Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yes, there
Okay.
is.
Yes, there
Ain't
is.
even high
We should
school
probably
team,
pick
just
the
a Pee
defense
Wee
against
team.
them because they're gonna murder them.
Suds, who would you like?
Well, those linebackers of the steel curtain, man. I can't deny them. I think they can shut our young running back Henry down. So I'm gonna go to the Steelers. I think that they're gonna stack that box and make the quarterback beat them. So I'm gonna go Steelers.
Clint?
For the reason that Sus say, I'm gonna go the opposite. Because I have a feeling
But yeah.
AJ Brown is gonna burn Joe Hayden. Joe Hayden is a sucker for the double move.
Oh my goodness.
One time he's gone. I'm going with the Titans, man. Titans gonna win.
Adam.
Derrick Henry runs for like 150.
Yeah, I just think that Steelers defense is too tough. I think the Steelers are going to win this one.
Akers.
Sticking with my same pick from week 2. Was the
Oh
same
fuck
game.
you, Akers.
I'm going back to week 2's
Taking-
picks.
Tennessee.
Okay, Durkin.
I actually watched the Steelers play a little bit last week. Oh my god, did they fly around that football on defense?
They're
And-
playing the Browns for
The
Christ's sake.
Browns.
Oh,
It's
my-
Baker Mayfield with bad ribs. It hurts they
Oh,
done throw the football.
no.
We'll
no,
get into
no,
that
no,
later.
No, you don't get to put
But
that
good
excuse
lord,
out
like
there.
they've been flying around
No.
that football all
Sorry.
year.
No,
TJ
it-
Watt might be defensive MVP. I'm going with the Steelers.
Doug.
Steelers.
Zolt.
My concern with Tennessee is they just lost Taylor Lewan on the O line.
Fuck you, Michigan
And
fan.
now they're playing against the Pittsburgh D. Yeah,
Dang, they did
give me
lose
the
Taylor
Steelers.
Lewan. I forgot about that.
Uh-huh.
That is a key injury too.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's their left tackle.
Yeah, can I change that pick?
Too late.
Buddy got
Typed it in.
hurt.
It's in
They
black
running
and white.
TJ Watt on that side every play.
Too late. George typed it in.
Too late.
Typed it in.
TJ Watt's gonna eat. TJ Watt's gonna eat.
Forgot about he was hurt.
Yeah, that's I mean,
That's key.
fantasy wise, it's pretty much like we said. This is a coin flip game.
It is.
It can be severely defensively, or it can be an offensive
Jeez.
juggernaut too.
Where are they putting
Yep.
this game? When's it scheduled for television?
It's a 1 o'clock game
Oh, come
in
on.
Tennessee.
This should be the fucking Monday night football, or at least Sunday night.
Oh no,
This is
you're
a
right.
great
No,
fucking game.
you're right.
No,
It
you're right. It
should be.
should. It should be.
Trust me,
Yeah,
it's
you're
much
right.
better than the Monday night
You're
game.
right.
Didn't the schedule
It is
that-
so much better.
I just looked. You're right.
Yeah, it is so much better than the Monday night game.
Game of the week.
100%.
Good lord.
Yeah, the Sunday night game should be better than the Monday night game. Yeah, it's bad. Well, now we're back to the crap.
Watermelon sugar?
we're back
Damn,
to
for
the-
one game?
We're back to the NFC East.
Oh, God.
Cowboys at the what the hell you want to call them? The whatchamacallits.
Washington for the WFT.
We have Burridge took Cowboys. Big D says Washington. Sean says Cowboys. Shrod says Washington.
Please refer to him as the football team.
I will just consider them Washington. I'm the commissioner and the
The
host,
football team.
so I'll call them
The
just
football team.
Washington. So, yeah, this is just gonna be bad. I mean, this is gonna be ugly.
Wait, what's the game?
The Cowboys at Washington.
Cowboys football team.
Oh, the least of the East.
Yeah, and we have to
Wow.
pick two games. You know, it's almost sad. We should have just deleted both of these games because it's just ugly. You know, it's like, boy, if there was ever a time that we could just be the analyst and pick 6 games or whatever and pick those would have been the games to leave out. But nope, that's not how we run this.
We're
So.
not going to downplay these games. They have implications. The winners won't be dead last.
But there could be a 3-way tie.
We're dead last.
Actually, they could be all tie. It could be
Oh, fuck.
it could be a
Fuck,
3-way
fuck.
tie. It can totally be a 3-way tie.
We get the football team, the odd team out.
Because Washington is last playing the Cowboys, who are 2-4. So they would make the Cowboys 2-5. The Giants beat the Eagles. Oh my God, the whole division would be almost tied. The
Oh,
Eagles
God, they got to happen.
no, the Eagles would lead because they have that tie.
Yes.
The Eagles have the tie that would put the Eagles in
Yes.
first.
Oh, yes. it's
Everybody
getting
else,
hard.
they
Yes,
technically,
please.
everybody would be tied at 2-5.
Oh, it's had to
That
happen.
could be a
The result has to go like
Oh.
this.
Yeah, it could be a 4-way, a fatal 4-way.
Oh, yes, the fatal 4-way. Yes. Please keep talking, George. Just keep going.
I'm sorry. How could it possibly be 2-5 with Philly and New York playing each other?
Oh, yes. Oh,
Philly and
fatal
New York.
4-way.
Aren't the Giants and Philly playing each other?
Right, and one is 1-5, the other one's 1-4-1. That's why I said Philly.
Well, those
actually would
assholes all have to play each other.
Yeah, but it can't be a 4-way tie right now because one of them is going to they're either both
But
going to win or a tie. Either way you look at it, unless there's
All right.
not going to be a 4-way tie.
Yes. So somebody always wins the Special Olympics.
Right, the tie will play into consideration. It could be it.
Whoever
Would be considered
whoever has a
a tie.
tie, yeah, the tie would
Because
be
of
first
the
place.
tie,
Everybody
the
else
tie
be
would
second.
make it a tie, even at 1-5-1.
I want to eat. I
The
want
tie
to.
plays into effect. That's why
Win.
right now the Eagles are sitting in second place at 141.
I'm second place.
So, yeah, it's stupid, but yeah, it would still make sense.
So it would be Dallas 2-4, Washington 2 and
Dallas would be
or
2
Dallas
and
would be
5.
2-5, Washington would be 2-5, Philly would be 1-4-2, and the Giants would be 1-5-1.
This
No.
goddamn
If
The
it is
division.
Giants
tied.
would be 2 and 5.
This goddamn division.
Giants would
is
be
gonna
2
set a
and 5.
record
The Eagles would be 1-5-1.
Okay.
for the least number of wins in a playoff team.
It's
gonna be
definitely
like
be a
So
5
the
or
tie,
6
the
wins.
tie keeps them into effect being in last. Yeah, it would just be that ugly.
I got the tie.
But I digress. So, Doug, who do you want? And no, I don't have a quarter. I wish I did. I can run a randomizer.
I've got a dime.
I would love to
Anchors.
say
Let's get a randomizer.
I would love to say Dallas in this game, but something tells me that Washington is going to say "fuck you" and just beat them, and just beat them soundly.
Zolt?
I want to watch a different game.
Oh, God, I hope we don't.
This game gonna be
Yeah.
on Fox too.
I
Yeah.
hope we don't have this game.
give me football team.
I really don't want this game on my TV set.
I just.
I really, really.
We're the
don't.
football team.
It's gonna be on Fox.
I'm
I'm
praying-
calling it.
I'm
You know they gonna put
praying
it
we
on Fox. Cause it's the
I'm praying
Cowboys.
I want regional.
Jesus Christ.
Give me
It's on
Give me
NBC.
the Lions at the Falcons instead of this game, please.
It's
Yeah.
on NBC.
It'll be on the 480 bridge. No, it's it'll be a Fox.
You mean in Ohio they're not going to show the Browns and Bengals?
The more.
Oh, they
you
will. That'll be on
know.
the NBC affiliate. We're
Oh.
talking the NFC affiliate is Fox. So
Oh.
we're either going to get that crap or the other crap in Philly, or we're going to see the Lions.
Right,
I'll
yeah,
take
that's
the Lions.
That's you're the first person to ever say that.
Like I said, it's shocking. Durkin, who would you like? The Cowboys or Washington?
I would take Washington. But no, you know what? Give me the boys. I think they're going to rebound from that performance. Like that was embarrassing.
Suds?
I'm going to take the Cowboys.
I'd really like to take the tie. And it'd be-
Do it.
Take the
Do
tie.
it.
Do it.
Adam,
Do it.
Do it.
Adam.
Ty George.
You know, if it ends up in a tie, I'm gonna kick myself. 'Cause-
Can we pick neither?
You
Yeah,
can pick a
that's
tie.
No, you-
That's a tie.
that's picking the tie.
I didn't want to pick that. God, give me Washington. I
How about
guess.
cancellation because of the coronavirus?
No.
Someone could cough on their asses.
Oh, shut the fuck up. That's my
Cam,
that's
where are
my
you when
gig.
we need you?
We'll still have to watch that. It's still replay it.
That happened with. Shoot, I had that up there. Actually, there was a team who sent the whole offensive
I
line.
thought that
home.
was Dallas.
No.
No?
It's Carolina.
Raiders.
I believe it was Carolina. Oh, my mom's smoking weed.
No, it is Vegas. The Raiders.
Vegas. All
Raiders.
right.
The Raiders sent the whole offensive line home.
When did that happen? I didn't see that.
Today.
That happened today.
Oh my.
Trent
Slipping
Brown.
there, Adam Schefter.
Trent Brown went on the COVID IR list, and apparently, it's offensive line.
Send everybody home to
Send-
to get some tests.
Yep. So.
Damn. I should get my dick
Clint,
up.
who would you
Start
like
paying
on that
attention to
ordeal,
shit.
sir? For the SNG factor.
I gotta. This game gotta come down to me putting trust in Andy fucking Dalton.
Or Kyle Allen.
I trust Kyle Allen
Remember-
more than I trust Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton is a soulless ginger. Soulless.
Okay.
He has no soul.
Who's at home?
Washington.
Football team.
Football
We're
team.
in Landover, Maryland. We're gonna be at the FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Not even in Washington.
I picked the football team.
Football team.
Akers.
Troy Aikman.
From
He didn't
out of
ask
the
you who-
booth.
He didn't ask you who was
Fuck you.
calling the game.
Yeah,
Well,
we-
other than Joe Buck, we're good.
The broadcaster.
Zolt, you're just. Zolt, let me just
Yeah.
change.
Ding.
There's 3. Zolt's on fire.
That might be Romo if they were going to try to go that far.
I picked Joe Buck.
Yeah, Romo could technically come out of the booth. He hasn't been.
No, he got his first Monday night when they moved the game, and they were making fun of him. I forget who it
Yeah,
was. They were
'cause
talking
he's
about
been
that
doing Monday
Romo's
night.
going to get his first Monday night, and he's been asking for it and asking for it. He's going to get it because of coronavirus movement.
Could
I
you
saw
imagine
that.
being the announcers and you get your assignment and it's like Washington and the Giants, or Washington and the Cowboys, or the Giants and the Eagles? You're like, who the fuck did I piss off?
But, okay, but at the same time, if you're an announced pairing, you know if you're the D squad. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
Very true.
Oh,
That'd be a negative. That's the guy who got the Jets game.
Ugh.
We've got
Well,
Jonathan
no,
Vilma
because
and Dick
that's
Stockton on
upcoming.
the,
Hold
on the call.
I'm gonna.
No,
go
I'm saying that's the D squad. Whoever gets to
Yeah.
call that one is the D squad.
Yeah, these 2 games would be the D squad this week because
Yeah,
Buffalo.
the NFC East, yeah, those 2.
I'm gonna roll with the Cowboys.
You know, it could be Dallas, it could be Washington,
Yeah,
but if we're forced to watch this game, we're all losers.
Yeah,
Fork to the nose.
I'll go take a nap. Next up, speaking of the Jets, Buffalo at the Jets.
Oh,
Akers. Hello, Mike.
Who is?
Akers. Would
Hey,
you
I
like to
said
do it?
Miami was going to win last week. I
Do
said
it.
I'm still staying with the Jets,
Do
but I'm going Buffalo because
Aw.
Buffalo, for once, has actually proven themselves a good point.
Pussy.
Well, if you're riding a Survivor Series, this should be the week you take the Jets.
How about a hell no on that?
Wow.
No, I mean nothing is clicking going on with that team right now, and there's definitely no way that Buffalo's going to allow them to even try to slide past that.
No, this will be the butt whooping of the week. I'd take the over. It's going to be ugly.
That's what I was just looking for.
That is going to be a serious ugly game.
Oh shit!
I mean, basically, I think the Bills' defense might score the most. You
And
know,
their offense.
So
40,
is-
45.
Is anybody taking the
45?
Jets?
Yeah.
That's
I was going
Over under
to
is
say
45. Yeah, okay, it's going to be 42-3.
Or is that just how many points the Bills are going to score in the first half?
I was going to say the
Buffalo
first
within 13.
13. Yeah, sign me up. I'll give up the 13. No problem.
Okay.
Yeah, Buffalo's
I'm-
going to prison rape
I'm in.
the Jets.
Yeah, it's going to be that.
I'll
So
take the
is,
Jets in 13 points.
What's that?
I'll take the Jets in 13.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
We
I'll
don't do
take-
point spreads, Suds.
I'm sorry.
Did you just hit a mute? I don't know.
I you know, I thought it was just, you know, static.
He's on dial.
So are we all on this point, like we're doing the Chris Berman here? We're circling the wagons with the Buffalo Bills.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
Who's quarterback? Is it Sam Mano? He gets his job back.
Who cares?
I don't
Yeah.
think it matters.
I just like Sam Mano. That's all.
is Gase still the coach after the game?
Yeah,
That's better. Yes.
After this debacle, I would think he's the last
With
man
all these
out.
coaches getting fired, who is out there? to
They
even
need
replace
him to keep being bad so they can get sunshine. Then they'll fire him.
The question is,
Okay, I was actually going to ask this
Man.
question. Here's the question for everybody. your sunshine. We know who we're talking about. Trevor Lawrence.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm going back to school.
I'm going back
Yep,
to Clemson.
staying in school.
I'm going back to
You are
school.
staying
I'm going
in
back to
school.
school.
Hold
I'm
that
pulling a Matt
thought.
Liner.
No.
Don't hire the agent.
Going
Go
back.
in.
No.
I'm pulling
And
no,
Eli.
I understand.
That's my trade away.
You're
They're not
right.
pulling Eli Manning.
Yeah, yes, because you can make yourself eligible for the draft, get drafted. As long as you don't take an agent, you can go back
Oh,
to
yeah, you can't go
college.
back. You're right. You can't do that.
And you tell Jets, you pick me, I'm going back.
Yeah.
And you could pull an Eli. Somebody else did that too.
Don't
I
say
can't-
Eli.
Well,
say Archie,
Eli-
because
Eli
we all
had
know
a-
Archie was the brain on
Elway.
that one.
Yeah,
It's only been done
I think you're
twice
talking
in the
about. I
last
think he.
40
I think
years.
you're talking about Elway because Elway
Yeah.
did. He threatened
No,
if he got
Elway
drafted,
did
he was going
too.
to play baseball.
But
Right.
didn't Wilson also threaten something like that, or
No.
No.
somebody else? It was another one that was a pitcher.
Russell Wilson was a third-round quarterback.
No, hold on.
Yeah.
It was somebody else that was a pitcher,
Drew
Are you
Henson.
thinking about
and he was threatening to.
Murray, Kyler Murray? He got
No.
drafted by the Oakland Athletics, eighth overall, and then he got drafted first overall in the NFL. Are you thinking about that?
No, it was somebody because he was using it as a "don't draft me" moment. Like if you threatening, if you draft me, I'll go play baseball. I can't remember. I know Elway did it. And I know
The last time it happened was Elway.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
was going to say, because right now the owners at this point in time, it's, hey, guess what? We're drafting you. I mean, and like in baseball, it's like, well, you can still stay in school, like you said, but not have the agent. Guess what? Somebody's already got an agent. So it's going to be very interesting.
well, he can't have an agent yet.
It sucks, but oh yeah, you can.
No, you can't. You can't
Yes,
sign.
You can.
I don't
You can. Yes,
If the
you can.
Jets kept
You can have an
Gase-
agent right now in college. Because he is planning on going into the NFL next year. You preliminarily can have an agent right now. Yes, you can. You don't have to have a contract.
While we're on the
Yes,
subject
you
on
can.
it, if they do draft Trevor, would that make the Jets any better?
Yeah.
No,
No.
No, I don't think so.
you still got to
That
work
whole
on the
team
line. You
is
still
nasty.
got to work on your running back. You still got to work on your defense. I mean, yeah. Trevor Lawrence is just going to
That's
be
like I'm
a
saying.
Band-Aid.
Say like what Fuzz and I are saying. You don't take the agent. You can ask for advice. You can get advice from an agent
Right.
as long as you don't pay him that dollar.
Right.
Then you get advice. And let's say he says that. Let's say Jets do not draft me, or I will go back to college. I mean, if he wins, if he goes to another big game this season, what's threatening about that? If you're the Jets, would you just pull that trigger, or would you just go to the next person?
I'd draft him and make him fuck himself.
Because I mean,
Next
if you
quarterback
look at
after
it, that's a
the next
huge
quarterback
that's a
after him
huge-
will be Justin Fields.
And you don't want to go on Ohio State
Yeah.
quarterback. We've all
Yeah,
seen that
Justin
before.
Fields sucks.
I mean, if you really sit here and think about it, if he really does that, let's say it happens. Like Trevor goes, all right, you literally gonna draft me? They said yes. They say his name on the poster, and then next thing you know, I'm going back to Clemson.
You know, what's he having when the Jets are back up there in the first pick again the next year?
That's the gamble. That's why they always say it. That's the gamble. That's like
Then he
what
pulled
Tebow.
it-
that's
then
what
he
they said
pulled
about
Eli.
Tebow.
I was gonna say, what if you're gonna do that? Why wouldn't you just pull the Eli to begin with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Archie was written all over that. That's why he says we're not playing for you. Well, Eli couldn't go back to school, so secondly, San Diego could have just held him and sat them there the whole time and just ruined him.
Yeah, but what are you really doing?
Because you
I'm sorry.
a better bid.
That is the lottery ordeal that they take by joining in the NFL draft. I'm sorry, somebody drafted you. And it's like, hey, guess what? If you want to sit out another year and say, well, you're not going to go forward with that team, then fine, sit out another year and wait for next year's draft. Could be the same team sitting there. How long are you going to sit out of the
Yeah.
NFL?
Or it could actually screw
Doug
you.
Flutie did it for like 13 years.
Down the draft. Instead of the number one
Oh,
pick, you
Doug
could
Flutie
actually
was
be
drafted
like
to play for
a
the Bears.
number 30 pick.
Yeah, I was watching some on the
Basketball player
NFL
going to
Network,
Pelicans.
and they was talking about the whole thing with Eli, and they went more in depth on the dude that was running the Giants was like, they originally wanted to take Ben, but the Chargers was sold on Rivers, so they like if it works, if they take Eli and we happen to get Rivers, we'll trade you Rivers. So like he basically was saying they were gonna take Ben. Ben was their quarterback. They wanted Ben.
You know, at one point the Browns were involved in a trade with that too, right?
Yeah.
Well, the Browns fuck everything up.
Oh yeah, no shit.
It's a good
Oh.
question.
So who does Cleveland take as quarterback next year with their first round pick?
They don't. They don't.
You're gonna stick with Baker, huh?
No, they won't be sticking with Baker either.
Who are they gonna play then?
They'll turn
Trade
around.
for
they'll end up-
Fitzgerald. Of
they'll end up-
Fitzmagic.
No, they'll no. They will be. They'll be keeping Case, and once they get rid of OBJ, they'll be looking to draft a wide receiver with the first pick next year.
They're going with Chase at quarterback.
Case.
No.
Case,
Yes.
you're going with Case.
Yep.
You really think they're walking away from Baker?
Yep.
Yes.
No. No.
Yes.
No. No. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Just as fast as Miami walked away from Fitzy.
Well, they were already walking away from
That was
Fitzpatrick
different.
before the season even started.
They have a
Yeah, they
reason.
knew-
They have a reason to walk away. Cleveland doesn't at this point.
And it's a number 1 overall fucking pick. They're not walking away from him after a couple of years.
How many number one
Are you
quarterback
kidding?
picks
Wait a
does
minute,
Cleveland
wait,
have?
hold on. I got
History
this one.
repeats
I
itself.
got this. Hang on. I got this. I'm sorry. We're Cleveland. We've had 27 starting quarterbacks since 1999. Have you met the rest of our team and our
Yeah.
front office? Yes.
Like you're
We will walk away from stupid.
Of those 27
Yeah,
picks,
like
how
your
many
starting
of them
quarterback
were
list looks
first-round
like-
picks?
We
My
will-
20s
we will
and
shit the
bitches.
bed and we will walk away from him.
How many?
no.
Didn't you guys just a few years ago draft a guy old enough to retire in the NFL
You know what?
Yep.
Fuck you
We-
guys.
as a fourth pick overall or some shit
He
like
had
that?
one bad game. You guys were all
I'm
on
sorry.
me
Did you
on
forget
Baker's
game number
nuts.
one?
I'm sorry. You forgot game one.
Did you
guys
forget
were
the
all-
first
no.
game of the season with the ass whooping he got from the Ravens?
You know what? This fucking chat
Ravens.
loved Baker Mayfield last week.
Oh, Suds.
No, we loved him so much.
Suds. The
All
list,
you Cleveland
Suds, the
pedophiles
list,
loved him
the
so
list
much.
got worse.
Oh, bring it out, please.
Oh,
Now is the
oh,
time.
Wow.
Now
yeah.
is the time.
Yeah, well, we're in between picking of a few games.
Yes. Can we do it now?
Wait till we
Yes.
get to that game.
Ladies and gentlemen, the NFL top 25 quarterback list, please.
Go
Let's
fuck
see where
yourself.
everybody stands.
Go fuck yourself, Suz.
No, no,
mad.
sorry. Huh.
Justin Hubert
Justin Herbert.
falls into the
Way
top
to
10.
pronounce his name right, you fucking bald fuck.
Number 1, Aaron Rodgers.
Da, da, da.
Number 2,
No, he should be 1. That's a trap.
Russell Wilson, should be.
That should be 1.
Patrick Mahomes 3, Josh Allen 4, Tannehill 5,
I agree with that being the top 5.
Derek Carr 6, Herbert 7.
What
He
is
didn't
this?
even
Just
play. He didn't
man,
even start the league. He didn't even start the season.
What is this?
He's
Is
in
just
the top
power
10.
rankings? This
This
is just power
this,
rankings?
This is NFL rankings as of after this week.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's power rankings.
This
More
is
or less, yeah.
Okay.
Stats. This is
By stats.
statistical.
But it's
ranking.
not by passing yards.
No. This
No.
is
Okay.
No.
I'm just making sure what we're looking at here.
we're looking. We're right. So Herbert 7, Goff 8, Lamar Jackson 9, Cam Newton 10, 11, 12, 13, Ben, Teddy, Ryan, Mr. Brady 14, Matt Ryan 15, Deshaun Watson 16, Baker Mayfield 17 and falling.
Are you
Gardner
fucking
Minshew,
kidding me?
18.
They got Minshew
Kyler
above
Murray,
Stafford?
19. Drew Brees, 20. Phillip Rivers, 21. Burrow, 22.
They got
Oh,
Rivers
Dalton
and Brady
above him.
above
Andy
Stafford.
freaking Dalton after 1 week. Andy Dalton, 23. And he
This
only
is
played
weird.
1 week?
This
What?
is bad.
This list has no
This is
credibility
bizarre.
now. Okay, you put Andy Dalton on it.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
there's
Matthew
there's
Stafford.
no
Matthew
credibility
Stafford.
in this list anymore.
This list is definitely this list has no credibility. Who made this list?
This is
This
this is
is
ridiculous.
He'd be
bad.
fired.
And
You really put,
falling.
he'd be fired. You put Andy Dalton on your list?
Andy Dalton made it to 23.
He
and
shouldn't even
was
be
above-
23. Shouldn't be 25.
He should be 33 out of 30.
This list was made by goddamn Anne Frank.
How?
Her cousins.
Hey, George, you do realize you should have waited another half an hour because you got them all fired up. And he's probably going to push the boundary for the next half hour. You done pissed them off.
Oh, it's when
You
when
may
I
take my hair, but you'll never take my quarterback.
We don't want your
You wanna trade
quarterback.
him?
We don't want that quarterback. Obviously.
Oh my God!
Jesus
Baker for
fucking
Stafford, straight up.
Christ.
Right? So
Fucking real.
yeah, we had to turn around and share that because it was just too funny not to. And to see Andy Dalton sitting above Matthew Stafford.
That's just fucking awesome.
That list has no credibility, man. They put
Exactly.
Andy
That
Dalton
soulless
23.
ginger has no right to be on any list until he gets a soul.
Do you know who the number one passing
They're
quarterback in
just
yards
going
is
by
right now?
quarterback index ratings. That's all.
Well,
Still Dak,
the
ain't it?
QBR, the fake QBR that ESPN made up to like make themselves relevant
That's
in
NFL.
ranking
That's
quarterbacks.
NFL.com. That's not even
No.
ESPN.
The QBR is a bullshit statistic. It's bullshit, and it's obviously bullshit because Andy Dalton is above
Dalton's
Matt
on the list.
Dalton's on the list. Like, did anybody like? Am I the only one that watched the fucking game on Monday night? Did anybody else watch that fucking game when? To put his performance above Matt Stafford is fucking criminal.
Well, just going by yards since you went there.
Go fuck yards.
Hang on.
Yards
Mr.
are
Stafford
went
is number 21.
Hang on. I knew you wanted that, so here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Meanwhile, Dak is still number one.
Stafford
And-
had a goddamn efficient game.
Eh,
And he had a
he
good
did.
running game. So he didn't need to throw the ball a ton.
What about the other 4 fucking games?
Who alone? Daniel Jones, Justin Herbert.
Hang on. Here's the sixth stat. Look at quarterback number 1 and look
Yeah.
at 21. And number 1's just missed a whole week.
Well,
Number
yeah, but you can say that
21
about
had a
anybody,
bye
everybody
week
on the
the week he
list.
fucking slapped his ankle in half. For fuck's sake.
Well, them first 2 quarterbacks was behind a lot. Well, the first one was.
I just want to put this out there. He's got 151 completions.
And Stafford's got 102.
2.
Yeah. Yeah, the attempts is way the hell down there. They're just
Yeah,
not
his
passing.
attempts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're relying on the passing game a little bit more. Or the running game a little bit more.
And completion percentage
Yeah,
is
completion percentage is not good. No, he's
so
way down there.
which stat do you want to go with?
Where the
Brandon
hell
Baker?
is he?
It's like he's at like 60.
Where,
It's bad.
Oh, shut the
28.
fuck up. He's not that
Whoa.
far down.
So
Oh.
what stat would you want us to use to
Oh
tell
my
you that Mr.
Christ.
Stafford sucks eggs? Which stat? Which
No,
stat
he
is
doesn't
leading
suck
in
eggs, Suds.
whatsoever? What stat is he in the top 10 in? Please tell me. Which stat is he in top 10?
You know what? Fuck you guys. I went out on a limb.
Sass?
Last year, through 8 games before he got hurt, he was on an MVP course. I don't know
That was
why.
last
He
year.
has
What
not.
have you done for
He's
us
not.
lately?
Yeah, exactly. He hasn't been doing it this year yet, but it could still happen.
That
I'm not
far down
getting
on the
off
list?
this
Come
fucking
on.
train
14.
for any of
His-
you
His
motherfuckers.
QBR, he's sitting at 14. So okay.
Middle of the pack.
He's
I'm
QBR,
asking,
he's
which
at
stat
14.
does he have where he's top 10 in?
He's
It hasn't been a great
close.
year yet.
Look, he's
Yes.
close. We'll give him this. QBR.
At number
he's close.
14, that's
He's
almost
at
top
14.
10.
That's almost there.
That's Cleveland Brown thinking right there.
Hey.
Yeah, I think
We ain't
the
going on
Kool-Aid
that
has been
train.
poisoned a few times for him.
I'm not giving up on him.
Go.
Well,
You
I
have
don't.
no.
You made the bet. You don't have much choice.
You got to ride or die with him.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what?
It happens. You know.
It
I
does.
am not
It does.
cutting my hair for a year, so it can just spill all over
Oh,
Suds' pool
jeez.
I
table.
don't care.
Oh, you will care.
No, I really won't.
Oh,
That's
when
what
you
lint
I have
rollers
a
are
shop
for.
vac.
Oh yeah.
Jesus. Oh man.
I could have my little bike sit there with the shop vac sucking in the hair in while I'm cutting it. It ain't going nowhere.
Anne Marie Keller says, "Go Lions! You make occupying Mars look good."
I do.
All right, let's move on
Okay.
to the game.
Far behind
onto
here.
the next game
Yeah.
up.
Let it beat the Lions Falcons, please.
No,
Oh, it should be after we just did that.
Oh
but
my.
it's not.
You
Um,
want to guess what I'm going to pick?
You
Panthers
know, you
at the
homer.
Saints. We've got the Panthers at the Saints, and Ryan, Big D, Sean, and Shrods all picked the Saints.
Wow.
This is actually, I think this is going to be a good game. Teddy B going back to New Orleans to play.
This is one of those games where every other year you'll be like the Saints easily. But the Saints been so bad this year.
Yeah, it's the Saints are losing the games they should win and winning the
Winning
games
this-
they should lose. So, yeah, it's hit and miss here.
I mean, if you didn't punch your teammates in the face, you might be just playing.
He actually will be playing this week. I
We
already
said
saw
that
this.
last week. We said
Yeah.
that last week.
Yeah,
Michael
We
Thomas.
still got
makes
3
me-
more days and 2 more practices in the walkthrough.
yeah. So far, they've said Michael Thomas
Wait,
is.
What'd you say to me?
There's no more
Yeah.
disciplinary action at the
Thinks he's
moment.
Bill Almondowski.
Romanowski.
Bill Romanowski.
Romanowski.
What I
Did
said,
he call? Did you
back in
really call him Romadowski?
Yes, he did.
You tried to
Yeah.
butcher
Oh,
it.
for
There's a
fuck's
whole
sake.
person letter.
Durkin, pick a winner.
At
What,
least he
what game is it again?
Panthers Saints.
Panthers at the Saints.
Saints.
Acres.
Norla.
I'm going there too. Sudsy.
Saints.
Adam.
Picking the Saints because Teddy ain't been doing me no favors anytime I pick the damn team.
Clint.
Thanks.
Zolt.
Saints. And hopefully Teddy does me a few favors. I need him this week.
You need him to be throwing a lot in garbage time with no
Yeah.
turnovers.
Yes.
Doug. Uh-oh.
Saints.
Oh. It's like he was thinking about
Oh,
it.
he thought about it.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Actually, you know what?
Oh,
Let me
it's
do
already
it.
in. It's in. It's locked in. Already entered. It's never a good thing to change your mind once you've gone the gut way. Packers at the Texans.
Yeah.
Packers on the road again. Doug.
Rogers got to bounce back. Give me the pack attack.
Zolt.
Packers.
A little hesitation on that one too. It's like, what are you seeing?
That's just any time I'm picking the Packers for you.
Yeah, it's like Durkin.
Yeah, you win. You don't like
You're
Durkin, you muted yourself.
yeah, it's not working again.
It's not working again.
Thumbs up for the Packers, thumbs down for
Chiefs
Houston.
head? Chiefs head, or do you want Longhorns?
Nothing.
Chiefs
It's
head
not doing it, dude.
or Longhorns?
You want Packers? Okay, he wants Packers.
Are you a fudgebacker?
Oh,
20 minutes
I
early.
did not want to be the one
really?
to say that.
Yes. 20
That gets
minutes
a
too
mute.
soon.
Like 4
That
times he got muted.
God,
George, what's the record, man?
it's ugly.
The clicker.
Sucks.
I'm gonna take the Packers.
Uh-oh, we're losing Zolt now.
I was gonna say,
Adam.
that kind of scared me there for a second.
Give me the Packers.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, we can.
Yes.
Yes.
Flint.
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
AA Ron. He's gonna be AA Ron this week, not Aaron.
He's not going to be State Farm double check.
He'll
Acres.
be better than your quarterback.
Damn. Wow, new scoreboard. Come on. Acres, who do you like?
Green Bay.
I can't do it. I'm going lone wolf. I'm going to take the Texans.
Oh, you pussy.
I made that mistake last week.
That's what she said.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
She still got milk for it though.
And the fun game of the week, another prison inmate game, the Browns and the Bengals.
Why would you say that's a prison inmate game?
Prison inmate game.
Because it is.
Every time they get
In your
together,
standards
yeah.
Of your picks, this would be a prison inmate game. This is not a prison inmate game.
Oh, that would be a prison.
By your
inmate
prison
game.
inmate game, we said the Giants and the Phillies. Two sorry teams. Yes.
And the Browns and the Bengals
Acres.
aren't too
And
sorry
Washington
teams.
and Dallas.
Acres. The
We
Browns
agree.
suck.
Yes.
The Browns.
So Case
suck.
Keenum and the Browns against the Bengals.
Hey, is Case Keenum starting?
No.
Really? Is that confirmed? I saw nothing.
Well, was it not
yet.
denied?
I saw nothing yet that said Baker was
I know,
starting.
and you saw nothing that Case was
Yeah,
starting.
I know Stefanski
I
said that
saw
he
at
said
the end of
Baker's
the
his
game
starting
he was.
quarterback, regardless of what happened at that game.
Jiminy crickets.
Say that again, Clint.
I remember at the press conference, I remember Stefanski was saying that Baker's his quarterback, regardless. That game don't mean nothing. He said Baker was always his quarterback. He said he just took him out because the game was out of control and Baker kept getting hit on them ribs.
No, Baker.
He did get lit on them ribs.
Uh-huh. I
Baker's
got a
crap.
bridge. I got a bridge in New York. I can sell you too.
Can I ask
I
how
still
many
want
times
Baker.
you've heard a GM come out and says, "We're standing behind our coach. His job is secure," and the next loss came, he was fired.
Well, I mean,
Never
I'm
heard
let's
not
that.
face it.
giving up on Baker. I'm not about to jump off. I'm not about to jump off Baker because because of the one bad game with some
How
story.
about 2 bad games?
If a
I don't count the
GM,
Baltimore game. Everybody knew everybody knew they were gonna get their ass kicked by Baltimore. I knew
Oh, not
that.
according to the people on this show.
Uh,
I according to the people on this show.
Jesus
There was
Christ.
you actually thought they were gonna beat Baltimore?
Yes,
I knew they about to get whooped. I knew it.
there was more than one. I believe there was
Just because
3 or
the
4.
Browns have won the season opener in what, like forever?
I believe somebody from the other show said guaranteed it.
Big D and Sean both and Adam and myself and Akers all took the Browns.
I didn't guarantee it. I
Everybody else,
said, "No, guys."
everybody else took the Ravens.
Like, don't tell me no.
They maintained him once before.
Yep.
That's the only time I picked the Browns this year, ain't it?
The funny thing about it was someone goes, "Who do you think's gonna win this game?" I said, "Oh, the Ravens will win this game. That's who I picked." And I'm like, "Look, no, I didn't."
No, you picked them. You picked them to beat the Bengals in week 2.
And then week 1.
Week 1, you
Last
took
week it's
you took them in week 1 against the Ravens.
I don't get it.
You took them against Washington.
Oh yeah, that kind of made sense.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Oh,
So you've taken them in every game.
No,
You didn't take them against this last one?
no, hell no. I knew
Steelers?
better.
Okay.
And
So 4 out
against
of 5.
and against the Cowboys, you took the Cowboys and not the Browns.
See,
Oh, there you go. Not a homer. I wish you could say the same thing for Durkin.
Ain't nobody yeah.
You know
think all-
Dirk
I
is
think
taking
all
the
the
line.
games-
they're really ending their run with Cincy already.
I
This
think all the
Sunday?
games we did, I
hell
think
did
only
they
picked the Browns
schedule?
to beat the football team and
And Adam took the Colts, and the Browns
I picked them to
won.
beat the Colts.
And the Browns beat the Colts.
because remember that's why when I went on that streak, I told you I said I'm not going to pick the Browns because I've been picking against them and they've been winning.
Yeah.
Yep. And then you picked the Steelers, which was we knew that was the common sense move. So
As much as I wanted them to beat the Steelers, I just knew it wasn't going to happen. I wasn't expecting the outcome, but hey,
I thought it was going to be a close game. I did not expect that blowout.
I did. too.
Suds. Browns or Bengals?
I'm going to take the Browns.
What a homer pick!
Homer.
Adam.
against my better judgment, I'm going to take the Browns.
Clint.
So now we lost.
Browns.
Doug.
Cincy.
I knew that was coming.
Oh my goodness.
That's like the 3rd week he's picked them and they've lost. Zolt.
I'm going back to what I said last week when they played Pittsburgh.
Hey, I
They're
got to
not-
hit at some point.
They're not a bad team, but Baker was going to have zero chance against that defense. This isn't Pittsburgh. This is Cincinnati. Browns.
Durkin.
Well, I have to agree with everything Zolt just said, and I will take the Browns.
Everybody change your pick.
So it looks like I'm lone wolfing on this. Nice.
Akers.
No, not nice.
I actually kind of did think about this game for a while, but I actually did the same thing Zolt said. Is like, last week they were not really all up to par when they should have been to, and that game should not have been that far out. I didn't get the chance to watch it. We took kids to Cedar Point, but I think things are going to turn around, and they're going to end up beating them.
Yeah.
You know, Kareem Hunt could get 200 yards this week.
The Bengals don't have Watt sitting at the end of the
No.
No.
at the
Exactly.
end of their
Yep.
line. So
So Doug is lone wolfing it.
Or
What?
Dupree.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Or Minka Fitzpatrick.
I'm not lone wolfing it. Doug,
No,
I
Doug. He said Doug.
Doug
Said Doug.
is lone
Oh.
wolfing it.
I thought,
I'll take the
you
lone
said
wolf on this
Durkin.
game.
He said Doug.
he said Doug.
Look, I was looking for my feeling dangerous helmet, but apparently it must be in my other room.
Okay, next up, Lions at the Falcons. Schrods took the Lions. Sean took the Falcons. Big D took Falcons. Burge took the Falcons.
This is an inmate game.
No, it's not.
Yeah, pretty much is.
Yeah.
There's a lot of inmate games this week.
Well, the real
Glad I
Detroit
work
Lions
on
will
Sunday.
stand up. Please stand
Yeah,
up.
that is exactly it. Would the real Lions team
But
please stand
But-
up?
at least this one will have scoring.
Yes, very much so. Fantasy wise,
A lot of it.
Yes. Yeah, you're okay.
yeah, especially
Start them
in my
all.
league.
Ridley,
Yeah.
Hurst, Hawkinson, Galladay. Everybody, start them all. Swift. Screw
Peterson,
it.
Swift,
Everybody's.
everybody.
You get a point. You get a point. You get
Gurley.
a point.
Everybody. There's touchdowns being handed out everywhere. The highest,
I'll even start the kickers.
the highest scoring game. Screw the kickers.
I'm taking the over on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care what the fuck it is.
Over under is
I'm
55 and a
jumping on
half.
this one just
That's
because
it?
Doug said this.
It's 55
55 and a half.
I'll take the over.
555, huh?
55.5.
Wow. Yeah. I'll take the over.
I'll take the over.
Who's I was gonna say,
35-38
what's the
type
spread?
game.
2.5 Atlanta.
35-38.
Wow.
2.5.
So it's literally the home.
So it depends on the young ho, huh?
Them young hoes.
Interesting.
Yeah, young
That's
hoes.
why I said it's going to be kind of funny because I literally am taking Atlanta just because I need a quarterback this week. So I got Matt. And then since Tucker's not playing this week, I needed a kicker, and Young Ho was out there.
Oh, you took that young hoe. Oh,
That young ho's getting passed around a lot now.
Jesus
leave that hoe alone.
No,
Yeah, this week kind of took a toll on me when I'm missing 3 players.
oh, Clint, Lions or Falcons?
I picked the Falcons last week. They came through for me. I'm going to pick them again. It's coming down to quarterback play. I'll take Matt Ryan with Julio, with a healthy Julio against that bad Lions defense.
28-3. 28-3.
Yeah, put me down for Falcons.
Okay.
I was gonna say
45-42. That game.
What was it,
Ryan.
28-3? Well, Durkin, what'd you say about 28-3?
That is the score of the Super Bowl a few years ago when the Falcons choked on a dick.
We're not talking about the damn Super Bowl.
And it's not 10 o'clock.
You can't talk
Adam,
about choking.
your
on
choice,
dicks.
sir.
Dirty birds, please.
Fun fact, if anybody wondering, Tampa Bay's up 3-0.
And not worried about it.
Yeah, nobody cares about baseball.
Doug,
Understand.
Give me the Lions.
see, my whole philosophy on this too is that both of these teams score a whole bunch early, and then they both defenses fall apart late. So
Who's going to fall
Three
apart
scoring.
more?
Right.
Yeah.
both teams should score like 50 to 60 points apiece.
And
Yeah.
both actually looked decent last week.
When you
That
say
depends
fall
what you
apart,
look
you
at
mean the
decent.
defense just falls apart. The offense just can't keep with them.
Like I said, so the defenses usually suck a big egg. So like I said, both teams should
Yeah.
score 50 points apiece.
Yeah, it's going to be a fantasy scoring plethora.
Now watch it be like
Watch me 7-7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No scoring the tail.
Watch it end up in a tie.
17 to like 13, like
3-3.
all your guys busted.
9-6.
The most unusual score, 3-2.
Young Ho has the
Safety.
most
Yeah.
points out of everybody played.
Or like that Denver New England game, 18-12.
No, it's going to be
Hey.
3-2. A safety.
Hey, my nephew won a state championship with that score in football. 3-2.
Suds, pick a team.
Well, you know, I always bet against the Lions, and I gotta keep it going. I'm gonna bet against the Lions again.
Might break the
Thursday.
tradition.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. We already know. Zolt.
I mean, come on. Yeah, you don't have to ask me.
I mean,
You know,
he picks the
I
Falcons.
was really thinking about going with the Lions, and then Doug picked them. Sorry, Doug.
Wow. Odds also picked them too, by the way.
I know. Yeah, give me Detroit. What the hell? It's only money.
That'd
You do see what his name's
Wait a
there.
minute.
I know money.
Wait a minute. There's money involved in this? Hang on.
He said they're like
Yeah,
Warren
what is
Buffett.
it-
Then
what
he
is
like,
that?
it's only money.
I don't remember money being involved in this.
Yeah, I don't remember that either.
Then where the hell's my check going every week, George?
Stupid, bald-headed
I don't
midget.
know what you're talking about. I'm actually going with the Lions on this one too.
Oh shit! Now I really
Oh
feel
man, are you? Oh, Julio, this Calvin Ridley, this Gage coming up in
Yeah, the
here.
funny
Here you
thing is
go,
I got
Matt
Trey-
Ryan,
I got-
top quarterback.
Ridley will see the starting lineup in Zolt's league this week too. Watch. Oh,
That's actually not a bad play.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's only
Next up.
been bad 1 week. That's that's the worst thing about it.
Next up, another another good game. Seahawks at the Cardinals. Seahawks still undefeated.
George, don't ask me. You already know who I'm picking.
And we know who George is picking too.
It depends. Is Bryce still awake?
No, he's not.
Then he's going to go the opposite.
But I'm still taking the Seahawks.
But since George doesn't own an Arizona Cardinal jersey,
Not yet.
We got to get him one. I
Not
get you
yet.
a Fitzgerald. Everybody
No.
likes Fitz
Now, actually, the one I have seen
or a Pat Tillman.
I've seen a
Oh,
Pat
no.
Tillman. I have
Anquan
seen a
Bolden.
very nice Pat Tillman one.
Oh, that'd be a good jersey too.
The
Like
Pat,
Anquan Bolden when he was with the Cardinals.
the Pat Tillman one with the anniversary patch on it, I thought was really sharp looking.
only Cardinal jersey I'd buy is Rod Tidwell.
I'm muted just for that.
F5.
Ryan took the Seahawks. Big D took the Seahawks. Sean took the Seahawks. Shrods took the Seahawks. Clint's on the wagon. Adam.
Everybody's taking the Seahawks so far.
Yeah.
Fucking give me the Cardinals.
He's going. He's going for it.
Star of the show.
Look at home
Cards.
in this game.
Cardinals.
Ooh,
Okay, I'm still going Seahawks. I just wanted to wonder who was at home.
Cards are.
I'm really
Acres.
disappointed.
He's
Still
he's
muted.
muted.
Acres is muted.
Sorry. Forgot
What, you
to.
can't-
Yeah, I've been pretty good about just,
Unmute me right away.
flipping them back. Yeah, it's like, oh shit, sorry.
Seattle.
He's working that stress ball like his fucking cock.
Durkin.
That's a mute.
No, it's
It's not
after
10
that.
o'clock.
Oh, God damn it! It's 9:57.
Durkin.
Give me the Dirty Birds, the Seabags.
Dirty Birds are the Falcons.
Falcons.
Get it right.
All right, give me the
Chickens.
Seabags.
Zolt.
Jesus Christ.
Bald. Cardinals and their erratic offense. Yeah. Give me the Cards. I think they're actually going to do well against Seattle's D.
Doug.
I don't want that lone wolf.
Oh no, it was Lone Wolf was busted out a long time ago.
Yeah.
Woods and Adam both took him.
Give me Seahawks.
I was trying to go be the
Damn
first
it.
time to do a lone wolf, but
That's
No.
what I was stating, and then he goes, and Zolt took him. I was like, I know that's what kills a lone wolf, is when a second person takes it.
Okay, now we've got the other off-centered game. Jags at the Chargers. Does anybody want Jacksonville?
I got burned by Minshew too many times, so no.
I don't know what they did to the Lions.
Yeah, I kind of figured was going to be an easy one.
I'm surprised no one's actually thought about taking him.
No.
No,
No.
because
They lost to the Lions by like
Right.
20 points.
Yeah, but that's
it's just bad.
It's bad all around.
Yeah.
Spread 7.5. Yeah. It's not going to be good.
No.
where's it at, LA?
Yeah.
Yes.
Jackson.
Yes, it's
The
in
spread
05.
should have been higher than that then, if it's in LA.
I was
It's in
going to say.
LA.
Yeah, it should have been.
Yeah,
It should have
is.
been at least 10.
9, 10, somewhere around there.
I was thinking at
You
least
know
10.
what though? LA looked like shit. The other
They
night.
do
So
that.
do you, but we don't turn around and dwell on it. No.
I do.
49ers or the Patriots? Durkin.
Dang, this is a trash game too.
Yeah, this is brutal. We've got Big D and Sean took 49ers, Shrods and Ryan took the Patriots. No surprise that Shrods went Patriots.
Jimmy G. Old team.
So this is kind of the other, will the real 49ers please stand up?
Do we know if is Mostert playing?
He is doubted.
Doubtful.
He
Okay.
is doubted.
That basically is short for
Definitely
out.
he is going on IR for another 3
Yeah.
weeks.
Again?
Yep.
Ain't a second trip to the IR?
Well, he got bounced out of the Rams game early too, so.
Yeah.
And with the New England defense already being Swiss cheese front line on theirs, it's like, damn. I have no idea. I really don't.
It did good for me last week.
Who does?
The Patriots. Patriots D.
You want Patriots or you want 49ers then?
Oh, it's coming down to quarterback play, man. Oh my God. You know what? Fuck it, I'm zipping it up. Give me Cam. I'm rolling with Cam.
Okay. Adam?
Look over Jimmy G. Patriots pissed me off by losing to the Broncos last week.
Yeah, I'm still confused by that.
Mm-hmm.
And Broncos defense was what, like 221 or something?
How do you fight the Chiefs?
We're not talking about the Chiefs.
Huh?
We're not talking about the Chiefs.
No shit. Are you done? Go get a goddamn Q-tip and.
You said Chiefs, you moron. I'm not talking Chiefs.
I said, how do you play against the Chiefs? And then you go and do this with Denver.
Little practice time.
How about the fact that he just got over COVID?
Yeah.
They just didn't have practice time to put the game.
They actually never stated if he
Oh.
actually got sick or not.
Akers.
Could have potentially.
Did they get Gilmore back too?
Yeah.
Akers wants to lecture us on practice time after his Titans.
Practice?
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 I'm a franchise player. We're talking about practice?
Like, this motherfucker has been ramming us with his Titans pick for like a week straight.
Watch how
And-
you word that.
Oh.
It's 10:01. Guess what?
Because
Good to go. Never mind.
oh, they couldn't practice. They couldn't practice.
It's
But I
10:01.
picked him. And now this motherfucker, Akers, wants to fucking cite practice? You want to cite practice? Fuck you, Akers. Go fuck yourself, you fucking.
Hurricane, pick a winner.
What game is it?
New England.
49ers.
Patriots 49ers.
He went on that whole tangent.
Oh, look, squirrel.
I'll take New England.
Oh, man. Zolt.
I will also take New England.
Oh, good. I'm on.
Doug.
Give me 49ers.
Fuck.
No, it's 4 people with the 49ers.
Fuck
Sons.
you, Akers.
I'm going to take New England.
I'm also going to go against the green and say Patriots. Akers.
What was that? I didn't quite hear that.
That was weird.
It
Can you
sounded like
repeat
you
that?
were. It sounded like
Taking
you
the
were reading
Patriots.
out an alien.
Too loud.
What was your
Yelled at
pick,
for being
George?
too loud.
George?
It wasn't the
Okay.
49ers.
the team other than the 49ers.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The 49ers
Picked
opponent.
my wife's team.
Super Cam.
The team not known as the 49ers.
The team that shall be nameless.
I thought that was the Washington football team.
Yeah.
So George gets the Washington football team in this game.
The Chiefs at the Broncos.
Does anybody want the
Anybody-
goddamn Broncos?
Brian, Sean, everybody, Shrods, they all took the Chiefs.
Shocking.
Gee, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'm sorry. Hang on. I'm going to go back to it because I believe we actually did. Where is it?
Yes, I'm the only person that's ever picked against the Chiefs in this league.
No, I picked against the Chiefs.
And y'all picked them in the Oakland game.
We
I
all
picked him in
took
the Oakland game.
We all took the Patriots last week. Nobody took the Broncos.
What the fuck does it have to do with the goddamn Chiefs?
Well, Vegas beat the Chiefs. Broncos beat the Patriots.
You're doing some goddamn math.
There's some weird defensive scheming going on, and I guess apparently per team it's going to be interesting.
So you're saying you're taking Denver?
I can't believe it, but yes, I'm actually going to go take the Broncos. Yeah.
And where's this being held at?
In Denver.
It's in Denver.
It's in Denver.
Oh,
It
okay.
doesn't matter.
I'm not gonna say that because Kansas City have been kind of playing a little bit like cocky and loose lately, like they just got the lead by storm.
Yeah,
a
like-
little bit sloppy.
Yeah, they're like, I can fall asleep in the first half and just wake up and fucking
let's be
kill
honest, though.
everybody.
Brett Ripien ain't coming close to Derek Carr in the
It's not ripping. It's Drew Lock. Drew Lock played.
Oh, Drew Lock.
Lock
Oh, Drew Lock.
Yeah. It was Drew
I
Lock.
still won't man. Yeah, they still gonna lose. Go
Does
with
that make it
Mahomes
that
on
much
that.
better?
Jesus
Hey,
Christ.
you let him to 6 field goals last week.
Enough said. Against Mahomes, you need touchdowns.
Is weather going to be anything? Was there like any snow in the forecast or anything?
It'll be like 36
I
to
was gonna
fucking
say
12.
that's with
funny 'cause
Minnesota
I was
already
looking at
getting
that
all
earlier.
snow. Hang on.
I think this game gonna be closer than people give it credit for, though. I don't think it's gonna be like a blowout, though.
No.
Just because of the divisional game. Like divisional
No.
games always like.
Nope. Nope.
You hell bit on the Chiefs.
21 degrees.
That is going to be cold.
And I'm pretty sure that symbol is meaning snow. Because I
Yeah,
mean, it's real
probably.
small.
Yes,
it's either
it
rain
is.
or snow, but
No.
I'm going to say it's going to be
That
snow.
little symbol means multiplied
Yes,
by
that
2.
is. That.
And that's
Ooh.
how many
It don't
points
matter.
you're gonna
Their
score.
running backs are still better than Denver's
The
running
ball's
backs.
gonna be wet.
Yep. That's. It is going to be
It's gonna
snow.
come down to the running backs.
I don't know
I'm
if it's
taking
gonna
a Larry
matter
Bale
in a game
over.
like-
Yeah,
See,
and
this is going to be the
Gordon.
key factor, like what he just said, because Mahomes had some problems last week with that rain.
Yeah.
And snow is not his friend either.
Nope.
but you know who
But,
has the better
you know-
running backs? The Chiefs. Philip
Melvin Gordon
Lindsay,
hasn't been suspended
nice.
yet.
Le'Veon Bell, and
Oh, Jesus.
Edwards
Okay,
Herrera.
Edward Tiller.
He gets muted just for mentioning his ass.
Before
He's
CEH.
playing this week.
Yeah, that guy's playing this week.
Yeah. Okay.
Le'Veon's not playing until they face the Jets.
So, anybody else joining me with the Broncos, or everybody going with the Chiefs?
No,
You're a
we're all
lone wolf on
smart.
this one.
You're a lone wolf.
Lone wolf.
I'm looking at that 9.5 spread on the road.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's actually going to be a
I've never
12.
Now,
someone make
I
fun of
do-
me with a 10-point spread. You're still going to pick them?
I do get what you're saying about how weird
Oh,
it's
shut
been,
the
but I mean, let's
fuck
face
up.
Kansas City they're just not throwing the ball downfield like they did last year. They're just
Yeah.
not doing it for whatever reason. And maybe that's because they just have more faith in the running game and the short game. But it's a whole different class of football team.
Kansas
And they're
City's
still
D.
winning.
Are you saying they're no good?
Say what?
To George, Kansas
Oh,
City's
sorry.
D. You're saying because they're going to Bronco, playing in Broncos. Are you saying their D is not going to show up?
The corners never do. I'm just saying it's a possibility, and I'm going to go with the possibility.
All right, we have 2 games left. I have to be up at 2:00 in the morning, so I'm
2
gonna
o'clock
tell
in
you
the
what-
morning, that's in like 3 hours.
Yeah, so guess what what's about to happen? I'm going to give you my last 2 picks, and I'm going to bed.
All right.
Jesus
Uh,
Christ.
I'm going to take the Buccaneers, and I'm going to take the Bears.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay. You're out.
Hey, Suds.
Night,
Yeah.
Suds.
Sucks.
What's that?
Bears suck.
They're better than the Lions, clearly. Bye.
Goodbye.
Grow
Later,
some hair.
Suds.
Later.
So the Bucks at the Raiders is next. So Tom Brady gets to go visit the Death Star.
Huh?
Tom Brady is going to Vegas. Ryan took the Raiders.
What were you nicknamed it the Death
If you
Star?
heard. Big
Yeah, they
Dick
named it the Death Star.
Oh, for fuck's
Sean
sake.
took the Bucks. Shrods took the Bucks. I am also taking the Raiders. Not trusting Mr. Brady in that house. Adam.
Give me Tampa Bay.
Clint.
God, this one's a tough one too.
Mhm.
The
At
Raiders
least
been
this
king.
is the Sunday night game. This is actually worth
The Raiders
watching.
been the king of the upsets, man. You know what? I'm going with the Raiders.
Doug. Yeah, I knew that. Zolt.
Let me go with the Bucks.
What do you mean? You can't say you didn't know that because he didn't pick the Raiders the one time.
No, I know, but I knew this time around it was a different.
Yeah, you knew
story.
it was coming now.
It was definitely going to be this. They've had their bye week on top of it, and it's like,
Mhm. And Carr is a top 4 quarterback.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Carr have been balling this year though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
73% completion rate, top 4 quarterback. I am taking Carr all day in this game.
Keep
Still
your
with you,
diarrhea out of your mouth.
that being said, Mr. Durkin, what would you like?
The Raiders.
He wants to
Yeah. And you're giving me shit. Fuck you.
Go
Acres.
fuck yourself.
Acres.
The MB.
Who did he pick?
Alrighty.
Motherfucking
That,
Buccaneers.
it's a good fantasy. I mean, fantasy wise, offensively, it's nothing not to like.
Mister, I'm gonna keep starting Gronkowski until he gets a touchdown.
Hey, he got his touchdown last week.
Finally.
It finally happened.
Gronk.
It finally happened.
It's probably his last one.
Score. Gronk scored touchdown.
Yeah, I like how
Oh,
my
score.
phone's going it. Ron Gronkowski scores his first touchdown. I'm going, really? Really? You really gonna blow Bleacher Report really wants to blow that up right now?
Yeah, pretty much.
I won't get another one the rest of the year.
Rest of the year. Yep. It was one and only.
All right. On to Monday Night Football. Bears at the Rams.
Who at the Rams?
The
Bears.
Now, this is kind of interesting because SoFi Stadium's going to do a quick field change because the Chargers play on Sunday at 4:30,
Oh wow.
and then the Monday night game is the Rams. So those boys and girls are going to be a little busy this weekend. So yeah, the Bears are at the Rams, and as much as it's like, oh well, the Steelers and Titans should have been Monday Night Football, which I agree, it would have been a better.
Actually, this game
This
was
one's
moved.
not.
Do you think
This one's not that bad.
the Chargers game was moved? Do you think the field prep will be still looking like the Rams right now?
What?
The Chargers game was
The
moved.
Charger game got moved up. And that's one of the games that got moved.
The Chargers in Miami week. And this was the week that Jacksonville was going to LA. So you think they still have it looking like the Rams right now?
No. No, that's what I
That's
said.
gonna be a lot of spraying really quick for the next 6 hours.
It's but the thing is it does not take that much time to change up the field coloring. It won't take them that long. So
Good game.
Bears at the Rams. Ryan took the Bears. Suds took the Bears. Big D said Rams. Sean said Rams. Shrod said Rams. So we got a couple of Bears and a couple of Rams. Zolt.
Rams.
Takes the Rams at home. Durkin?
Rams. I mean, the Bears are pretenders. They've gotten lucky, and they're going to get exposed on national television. Fuck you.
I don't know.
They take Tampa on national television and came back and beat
taking-
them.
I'm taking the Bears on this one. I'm going with the Bears on this one.
You're real dumb.
I've been snake bit just a little too much lately with the Rams. Akers?
I'm going to bed.
You are right about that, George. But I think I'm staying with them.
Okay.
Staying with LA.
Doug?
Give me the Rams.
Clint?
Me the Rams.
Adam?
Rams.
Yeah, like I said, I've just been bit way too much with the Rams.
I understand.
I mean, I know primarily it's because of the running back situation. You know,
Someone's backing up.
crazy. You know, I know that's their primary problem. It's not the receivers, it's definitely the running game.
Yeah.
Every time they put one in there, one's got to come off the field.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem too, is it's running back by committee, and Cam Akers got a little bit more time back last week, but not a whole lot. I think it's still
comes
gonna
back and re-injures himself.
it'll still take a long time for him to bounce back, I think.
Yes. That's why I said if that's why I said King really wants to show himself being that second rounder. He had to do it that third week, and of course, then he goes and gets injured. And I mean, he's still averaging 6 yards a carry, but it's not enough. It's not. It's the Rams. I don't understand. Like, they have so many weapons.
Hey guys, was that last game to pick?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. I got to log off for a little bit.
Later.
Later.
Sorry, guys.
There you go.
Oof. Just like that, removed the hook. So let's see. Zolt, final scoreboard 5. Clint with a couple. I know I got a shot in there. Suds, I think I lost count.
I even got to dig in there.
Yeah, I was gonna say just almost about everybody. It's like, poor guy. It's like, don't mean to pick.
Why
on
does he do that to himself?
That's brutal.
I mean, come on.
He walks into those days.
Yeah, but you know, if you're gonna
Breathe on himself.
like you said, he's gonna stick by his guy, and I don't blame him. I mean,
Yeah.
as much
He
as
has-
I hung out by Alex Smith playing with the 49ers forever and a decade, you know, it's like you just stick with your guy. I can't blame him or fault him for that.
Yeah, he has a position. He's not going to walk away from it.
No.
And like I said, he doesn't really have much choice.
It's brutal. Any of the games that you like I said, there's just so much that looks ugly on here. That Thursday night game, you practically wish that the damn World Series was being played tomorrow. Especially,
I'll be right back, guys. I got to set this down.
yeah. We're gonna mute you.
I know what I'll be doing on tomorrow.
I mean,
It ain't gonna be horrible.
I know what I'm doing tomorrow night.
Let me, like, legit, who in that game would you start?
I mean, I have no choice but to start Carson Wentz because for the league that I'm in, I made that trade for Watson for Thomas or whatever. So I had to do the slim pickings off the waiver wire.
I mean, if Goddard plays,
He might be the only viable start.
It might be an option.
But he's come back from what was he? It was hurt with? Was it a thumb injury?
I don't even know.
I don't even think he's gonna be fully all the way there, catching the ball. What's the name?
Well,
the only person you probably start would be Darius Slayton, just because
maybe. Maybe.
That's not even confident. Like you can't say confident of who to start. Like
that's the thing. If you're putting Darius Slayton in, he's legit maybe a flex guy, a wide receiver 3 guy. Maybe.
You gotta put him. He want if you got a bunch of people on bye, that can be slide.
Yeah, that's what he's there for.
Yeah. Like, okay, you slide on in there. Please go off.
Well, that's okay. In the Red Line League, I didn't pay attention, apparently, worth the damned. And being Lamar Jackson's on the bye week, looky who I had to go pitch.
Oh, my.
Yeah, that was the best available.
Nick Foles?
That was the best available. Yeah.
Man.
Uh-huh. I was like, oh, damn, I didn't have a secondary guy.
That hurts my soul.
It's yeah. I'm like,
wow.
Yeah, damn. Yeah. Yep. It's gonna hurt. Unless somebody's done a favor and dropped somebody.
You play me, Joey.
You're looking at that wire every day.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I made a mistake. I picked up.
Yeah. Well, Teddy B's there. Oh,
that's
Orland.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's points.
Yeah. Well, so is Foles.
I'm kind of high on Bridgewater this week. I'm starting him in one of your leagues.
Yeah, like I said, this is brutal.
I hear that Prescott guy's pretty good.
Thanks.
He's number 1 in passing yards.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what's funny? I'm talking smack, but I'm the guy that went off the waiver wire, picked up Boston Scott and Dallas Gardner.
I picked up Jimmy G too. But
Wait a minute. Look who the hell I'm playing against.
Yeah.
Speaking of the devil, it's Clint.
You're going to do pretty good against those 2 empty slots.
And I'm still going to lose projected.
Right.
I'm still projected to get my ass kicked. Jesus.
That's a nice looking squad.
How do you have your name as a quarterback name and you only have the quarterback?
Because Drees Brees is funny.
I was going to say because
I coined Drees Brees, man. Leave it
alone.
alone.
It's a running joke. He coined it, so.
That team good, but I'm 2-4 though, because I lost like 3 games by combined like 20 points.
Oh, you should have no problem this week, Clint.
I can't say that.
Yeah.
I get burnt by somebody. It's always somebody.
Ain't no such thing as a guarantee in fantasy
When
football.
it says my advantages are my 2 Buffalo Bills players and my defense, that's not a good sign. That is not a good sign.
What do you got on the bench? You have to click show bench.
Somebody work with value.
Why doesn't that? My calf is not saving. Why is that not saving? Damn it!
Damn, I got both Philly tight ends.
Yeah.
I traded for Zach Ertz off the fact like he gonna get all his weapons back. They gonna finally get in line. This motherfucker get hurt.
Well, here's my thing about Ertz. Why don't they just put him on damn IR? He's taking up a friggin' roster spot for me. Put him on IR.
Right, because I know Goddard. They say he's probably gonna play, so they gonna take the O off of him.
Just do it. That's some random guy I could be picking up off the waiver wire.
I know you find that guy in your lineup. Mr. Metcalf.
Yeah, man.
Hang on, are you here doing roster moves during your show?
Pretty much.
Yes, he is.
I was
That's
doing
brutal.
that too.
Against the guy who's playing, I see your move, George.
Yeah, I know. Hey, well, guess what? I'm not bashful to say I'm getting my ass kicked this week. It's all good. It's all good.
Hey, do a favor real quick. Go to Rob's team.
Oh, good Lord.
You sure you want to do that?
I just gotta see.
Where is he? Come on.
He was on the losing streak, bro. He like, yeah, last 2 games, he scored like 80 points. That's my dude, man. Like, dang, Sean.
Jesus, Christopher. Okay,
Yeah.
which one is he?
Right there.
Ohio State hot league.
Ohio State hot leaves. Jesus Christ.
Rodgers, Kamara, Mixon. Then you get to the wide receivers. Ooh. He's got Juju. Well, Juju hasn't been getting a whole lot either.
No.
Holcomb. That's it.
Huh.
You know what's crazy though? Because I gave him Tunyon and Higgins.
That's funny.
Yeah. That's my dude, man. He gonna get him a win this week. He got a rebound, man. He gave Lurch his first win. You can't do that.
No, I thought Valen did.
No, it was him. Literally, I was beating by 7 points, literally.
So
Oh, yeah, Lurch's got 2 wins now.
yeah, Lurch has 2.
Yeah, he has 2.
So you've got Carson Wentz, Melvin Gordon, Aaron Jones, Mari Cooper, Godwin, Waller, Michael Tuffman. Damn. Adam, you ought to blow the doors off of
He got Godwin from me, right? Didn't we trade Godwin, I think?
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn. Dude,
Slowly making moves.
I was gonna say, I'm glad.
Yeah, I didn't want that. I was done with Bucks receivers.
Glad I'm not playing you. Good God.
But I gotta get in one of your leagues next year, though, George.
I'm coming for that trophy.
Book me a spot.
The number of times we've heard that.
No, George already
And then
know.
you
I
brought
told
it in.
George, like, put me
I'm
in.
just saying, every year we hear it from somebody.
Oh,
but
I said it for a number of years.
yeah, but I have.
Now you're in it and you're like,
I
what
have
the
not
fuck did I
heard
do?
from a certain individual, and Clint may be taking over the team as soon as tomorrow morning.
I'm cool with that.
In MIAces?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know what team that is because I'm playing him.
Well,
Bring that shit up. You go ahead and bring that shit up, and I'm perfectly fine with you doing
No one
whatever
let me
you
run
gotta
the
do.
team. I want my first win to come against you. I'll come in and beat you.
He already took a look at the team the other night, and I said after this debacle, I said I need to call him. I have not gotten a text nor a phone call back from him.
Let me get. Is it the newbie?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So
How many empty spots are on there right now?
there
3?
currently, I think it's only 2.
Oh, all right. Right now, his projection is under 500.
Yeah.
If I remember right.
Well,
How the quarterback can get that in y'all league?
When Clint
Yes.
gets a hold of it
Exactly.
tomorrow morning, when Clint gets
Matt,
it
Matt,
tomorrow
Matt
morning,
Ryan scored.
When I get a hold of it, it's
fine.
not gonna be 500.
it's not gonna be
No.
500
You
tomorrow.
know, George knows me well enough to know I do not want to play against somebody that's just
I hate
not
that
playing.
too. I hate that too.
Yeah.
Man. Like,
No.
Yeah.
I want to play like get your full roster squad. Like that way, I know if I lose, you kick my ass. Hey, it is
If I
what
wanted
it
to
is.
play, if I wanted to play against people
A
who
computer.
just, the computer or whatever, I'll just join, the standard football league
Yeah,
default shit.
Yeah. Exactly.
I don't like
I'm
them
in
leagues.
4 of them, and I'm in 4 of those leagues, and I would say half the league and every one of them are inactive.
Did you ever join one where like they be in like cahoots? Like somebody will make this
Yeah.
weird dumbass trade, like
Yeah.
I trade you Patrick Mahomes and Michael Thomas for like 4 squirrel players. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
fuck out of here. And since
Yeah.
it's
I
all
hate
league,
that
you
shit.
can't
Oh,
veto it or nothing because it's like,
that's yeah. That's when you're like, oh, I see your cousins in the league.
well, yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Holy hell! I mean, there's 2 spots he can make available right now.
Yeah,
just
we
tell
know.
them
That's
there.
what we're talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
I-
said, yeah.
Dare I ask? And it's a week over and done with. Did he actually fill out a roster last week?
No, and even with what he could have filled out with, and even trying to go get anybody else after the fact, even with sliding Cam in, he still gets his ass kicked. So
I was
it's
laughing because the 1 week he didn't put a running back in. I'm like, if George
and he won.
100 points, I'm telling you, better put that guy in.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah,
think that was the week that I lost to him.
Yeah, and he didn't have somebody in, and he still won.
It was yeah. I
Doug's
fucking
like,
lost
yeah,
him.
thanks for bringing that up.
Right.
Sorry, Doug.
I mean,
That's how bad I've been doing this year. I mean, if that
Yeah.
gives you any idea, that's why don't listen to me.
and anybody that's been a commish has been there. If you got to
Yeah.
talk to somebody, you have a chat with somebody, and then you get one chat. It's like,
Yeah.
if I got to go in there again, there's a major problem.
Big time. And when you don't get back with the commish,
Oh yeah, if there's no communication, then what's the
you're
point?
done.
Yeah.
I remember that's like the whole thing about being now that they made me commissioner of the Red Line League or whatever. It's like that. Remember that trade from last week that we were not happy with, but we let it go through.
Yeah.
Isn't it kind of ironic? No offense to Sean, but Sanders is now out.
Yeah.
Doug, you lost that one because Prescott.
I mean, I feel bad that Sanders is out, but
No,
you
there's nothing you can do about that.
Nothing you can do about
It
it.
happens.
no, but I mean, you give up Tyler Boyd for Sanders. Come on.
It's basically like karma, basically. Like
Right.
that got hurt because you tried to dupe somebody out of a trade.
But we're all good. We're not mad about it.
That's hey, Doug and I pulled a blockbuster trade today.
Oh,
I was sitting there and I was like, wow, this is just it's the most shocking trade I've seen in years.
and you know what the sad part is? The running back that I got from you, Zolt. I'm thinking of putting him in.
You
to
should.
start.
No, that's just it. I mean, I knew I was giving you something that was actually going to be
I
helpful.
mean, you saw my running backs. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Okay, I gave you the Chargers running back. The guy.
Joshua.
No, the other one.
Kelly.
Kelly.
No,
Kelly.
no, it's Joshua Kelly, and then there's the other one.
Justin Jackson.
Jackson.
That's the one.
Jacksonville Schultz.
Yeah, for Dallas's tight end, Schultz. I needed a tight end for this week because I've got Andrews on a bye. So it's
that's a fair trade though.
Rent a tight end for a rent a running back.
Yeah, that's how I do it. Like I guess when I really don't trade a lot, so I guess when I do leave, people be saying I'm kind of a sucker because like I like to negotiate a trade. It ain't like off the rim. Like if I'm on a trade with you, we literally gonna have a conversation about how this trade can work.
Yeah.
Like with
That
Rob,
trade with you was easy, Clint.
Yeah, because we talked about it Friday. We ran back and forth like you knew what I'm trying to get rid of a wide receiver. Be like, what you need? I'm like, I'll take a wide receiver or a stronger flex. I mean, McLaurin for Goodwin, that's a fair. I don't mind that. Hey, the trade I made with Zach Ertz. He needed a running back. He needed a tight end. I got Higgins and Tanya off the waiver wire. And I'm like, I'll take Zach Ertz, who's struggling right now, who I think is going to get it back together. He was cool with that. He wanted to get rid of Zach Ertz. Sucks because Zach Ertz out.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I looked at it as I needed a tight end. I looked at the waiver wire, and then I looked. Well,
There's nothing out there.
It's slim pickings, but at the same time, I would have had to drop somebody that I didn't necessarily want to drop just for a fill-in tight end. So
Exactly.
I'm at least going to trade somebody and hopefully get a slightly better than waiver wire tight end.
At least Schultz will get some looks.
Yeah, at least get something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here you go, George. Me versus Durkin.
Oh, God.
Quarterbacks. Matt Ryan versus Matthew Stanford. Running backs. Gurley versus Peterson. Henry versus Connor.
But at the same time, he's said it before. He hates Thursday games because he doesn't check his lineup beforehand. So he hasn't even looked at his lineup yet.
Right.
No, I was like, I'm laughing because it's the quarterback versus the quarterback.
Running back versus running back. Running back versus running back.
And that's the MI.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's putting Wilson in instead of Stafford. There's just no way. Well,
sure
against
about
that, you know what? Against Atlanta, he might leave him in.
Against Atlanta, I would leave him in.
Mail.
Ain't you a funny
I'm
funny gift?
gonna be texting shit. I'm like, you're gonna talk about this guy all day. Oh my god.
Oh, but I mean, he's definitely putting Jacobs in for Peterson. I mean, Jacobs was on a bye last week, so that's why he's on the bench.
You have to put in Jacobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got Thielen sitting there, and his kicker's out on COVID.
The kicker's on COVID.
Kicker is
He does have
The kicker.
he does have one of the most dangerous rookies right now. But I'm gonna give him shit, and he better be putting Jones in.
no, doubt that. He'll be putting Claypool in.
He don't put Claypool in.
He'll put Claypool in.
That's my dilemma. I got Cooper, Kupp, and Ridley, and then on the bench there's Evans and Humphreys, and I'm not putting Humphreys against that corners. With my luck, watch Humphreys will have 2 fucking touchdowns just because they're 10-yarders. But I don't know. He's been loving. Why can I not think of his name? George, who is he? Receiver on Tennessee. You got him.
AJ Brown.
I don't have any Tennessee
Corey
Davis.
Corey Davis.
Corey Davis.
Michael Jackson.
Oh, the tight.
Oh, Jonnu Smith. That's the tight end.
Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong one.
He's thinking.
Yeah, you're probably thinking the wrong one.
You know what? I'm thinking of Chargers. Yeah.
Oh.
He's got Hunter Henry.
Mike Williams.
That's who I was thinking of. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, he'll change his whole lineup. There's
that whole thing is going to change.
Much better players sitting down on the bench.
Speaking of his bench, though, when do we think McCaffrey's coming back?
2 weeks.
2 weeks from
2 weeks.
today?
The way it sounds, they want to. I mean, plus Mike Davis has been killing it for him too.
Yeah,
not last week though.
No, not last week, but
he's been doing pretty damn decent. Can't complain.
I was gonna say the same thing. When you got a running back that's doing something good right now, and you're not in a giant Super Bowl run, then let him keep. All your money is on that one guy. Let him keep, getting better instead of trying to put him out there and then really actually do something worse.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
But, teams don't always look at it that way.
Well, it's not like
We're paying you
$20
$20 million a year. We want you to in there.
Yeah.
As much as possible.
I mean, I wish I can get $30 million.
Yeah, right.
Tripping over a blade of grass.
Oh, Clint, there's 10 reserve spots, point per yard, just as you've heard, all the fun toys when it comes to all that, bonuses and everything else. So, yeah, you're free to do what you want with it, sir. It's all your ship now.
Thank you. This team is wow. I looked at this team.
His team name.
Yeah. Hilarious. That's hilarious.
I tried to, I think ever since the Brown drafted Nick Chubb, I had a Nick Chubb name. Like I had Chubbing on the prayer last year in my Yahoo league.
Jesus.
What you need to put it on there, it says Big Chubby coming through.
That'd be a good one. Like I watched the NWA movie. That's how I came with Straight Outta Compton. I'm like, oh, Jay Coughlin. Okay, well, I guess. But then when you say it, like, that kind of sounded gross, though.
In this league, it
I
would
need to
not
change that name.
In this league, anything goes.
Pretty much.
Hunting for Chubb.
Hey, I might do that. Big Chubb coming through, though. That's a good one.
I got a chubby.
Oh.
I'm looking forward to doing this, though.
Like I said, appreciate you filling in. I know we've only got literally about 6. I think we're about 6 to 7 weeks left. You know, so
Oh, that's no problem.
Well, that's why I said, that's you can go 3 wins in a row.
And make it in like
yeah.
6th or 5th spot.
Yeah, I did that last year. Like I started off like 2-5, won out and won the championship, won myself $100.
What I say was the Ohio
yeah, this is a top 6, top 6 and bottom 4 as far as.
Yeah, you are 1 win out from playoff spot right now.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is though too is you are 2 games out from jumping right up into 3rd.
This is also true.
You know, or even 2nd if with 3.
Hey, whoa.
It's possible. Oh, sorry, Zolt. Yeah, well, he could catch both of us technically. We're both right.
Hey, I'm just looking forward to joining this league, though, man. I know. No, I tried to get in, I think earlier, but I think I was a little bit too late, though. So
Yeah.
I got a chance to get in one of Georgia's leagues, man.
Is this the league that I beat you in by 10 points?
I made a joke with George. I was like, "Yo, league, I need like a Google search encyclopedia to figure out how everything works."
Well, Adam's hung in there pretty damn well so far.
Adam's what, 5-0, 6? No, 5-1.
Yeah.
5-1.
I'm 4-2 in another one.
Yep.
I'm in for a rough week.
Yeah.
Nah. I wear some kinks around.
Yeah, Zolt's only loss in the Michigan League is me.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. And like I told George, it's like that, that's the best thing that could have happened to me, because Lord knows in fantasy football, you don't want to be undefeated. Nobody wants to be undefeated.
That's so true. Okay.
I prefer to get that first loss early too. I want to get that loss early. Like I rather lose like my first 3 weeks.
the year that I won Georgia's league, I won with a season record of 9-4, but I started off 7-0. That back half killed me. I went 2-4 in that back half.
Oh, and
here's the question.
We had a guy, Aaron, who was 1-7, and
I remember
out. 1 out from 1 to 7.
Mm-hmm.
The hell happened?
When I say 1 out, he never lost another game after week 8. Made it into the 6th spot and beat everybody through in the playoffs and the Super Bowl, and 1 out. And I said, you know what? I said, that is the best example that I can use for anybody at all, whoever says, oh, well, I'm 1 and whatever. It's like, dude, I've seen it. I've witnessed it.
Yeah.
Anybody, it can happen on any week. You just play against the right person and boom.
Your guys would just go off.
Put 6 straight weeks to go, and you took the whole bowl of wax.
I mean, shit, was it? I put Justin Jefferson in as a whim one week, and he got me 384.
Yep.
Yeah, that was sick.
Oh yeah, if your quarterback doesn't really score 400 points, just go ahead and chalk yourself up with a W.
Unless you have Derrick.
Yeah, it's true. Unless you have Derrick Henry.
Right.
I think Derrick Henry breaks a 90-yard run every year now. It's on its agenda now. He has to do one from 90.
That's what
Well, they say he's
He got to take somebody's soul. I don't think Josh Norman still recovered from that.
They were
What did he
showing.
have that-
They were showing.
I had what
somebody
380,
else's-
and then there comes
Well, you can't throw a grown man like that, man. What's wrong with you? Man got kids.
They were, no, they were showing somebody else's too.
Want to get Jacksonville probably when he pushed
it
dudes
was
like
Buff-
that.
No, I think it was Buffalo's game. And in that one too, somebody else just gave a stiff arm, but they went a little further than Henry did. Henry only got it like another 5 yards or something, but I think it was out of the Buffalo game, and the dude turned around and went for another 30 yards, and it was like, damn.
Well, Hardman tried it last week. He was like, "Oh, as soon as he stiff-handed him, he's like, nope, not happening." He threw Hardman out of bounds. I was like, "Wow, you got respected."
So Derrick
What you
Henry,
trying to do?
Derrick Henry last week in Georgia's scoring 453 points.
Yep, you gotta
53.
love
453.
You get a 40-yard or more scoring rushing touchdown, you get a bonus 40 points. So Lamar Jackson's 50-yard scamper.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody was loving that because
how much was
it was 52 yards. You got 52 points for the yardage. You got 60 for the touchdown, and you got 40 more points as the bonus for it being over a 40-yard rush for the touchdown. So you got 152 points on one rush.
Yeah, I don't know who in the hell in the Ohio Aces League dropped Henry, because I snatched him up as soon as I seen that.
That's
somebody
not
dropped
Derrick Henry.
That's malpractice. That's what that is.
You deserve to lose. You deserve to win no more games.
That was Matt Gatton, and when he turned around, he put it into our chat. He goes, "How did I lose Henry?" I'm like, "Dude, you must have been drinking when you dropped him." I said, "Because that's the only way you would have cut Derrick Henry."
I was going through transactions trying to show him the transaction, and it quit right before it. I'm like, seriously? Because he was like, "No, I never would drop him." I'm like, "Dude, you seriously dropped him, and someone snagged him up before I can get to him." And I'm like, the only thing I can think of is the reason why he dropped him is because he was trying to fill a COVID spot. That's the only thing I could think of. And I think
there was
like you said, he had to have been drinking.
Yeah, that's the only way I could have figured it out. Yeah, I was shocked.
Wow.
That was an accidental drop.
You had to
accidental on purpose.
Well,
that's
for whatever reason.
That's when you just log off. And you say, "Commish, I need you to find somebody to replace me. I can't show my face here anymore."
I mean, I kind of feel bad in a sense, but then I don't.
Right? I mean, all you did was scan the waiver wire. That's
if he's there, obviously. And now I got him, Ronald Jones, and who else was the other one I got? Aaron Jones, I think. Yeah, Aaron Jones.
Brothers.
Yeah. Oh no, I got Josh Jacobs as my other one.
Oh, I'm in the league.
And I don't know why, but Jared Cook was available, so I just picked him up because I don't think Johnny's playing this week, right?
I don't know.
That I don't know.
Well, just in case. The biggest thing right now for me is defense, and somebody won't come up off of a defense.
I think so.
That's
all.
Sorry, don't think that's.
Horton defenses, you bastard.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. Yeah.
How many does he have?
2, but he's got the Steelers and what, Bills now?
I've got Buffalo and Pittsburgh. And like I said, I mean, Buffalo is playing against the Jets, and I said, well, then I'm going to take full advantage.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I got Tampa Bay.
What could possibly go wrong?
A lot of
You got Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I don't like that defense. I mean, yeah, they looked good last week, but that's which one is going to show up this week?
That's so true.
got the Saints. You want to trade for the Saints?
And I had the Saints in one league. I'm like, nah, fuck that. They were the Red Line League.
Yeah, that's been a.
I need a kicker.
You can back
Yeah,
up. I got young hope.
we ain't gonna talk about the Red Line League. We're just gonna leave that league alone.
I got Carlson right now.
I don't know. I forgot who my kicker was. But I had some reason somebody cut Will Lutz and I picked him up. I just had to take Blankenship last week because of the fact that Lutz was on the bye.
Yeah, in Zolt's league, I wavered apparently just not high enough on the waiver wire to get a running back.
God, y'all are some savages
Brutal.
in this league. All these defenses is trash.
Jordan, you were aiming for McKinnon.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were a lot of claims for McKinnon.
Oh, don't doubt it.
Jared McClendon.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think Wilson Jr. not playing either. I think he ain't playing.
That's one thing I do hate about a waiver wire is like everybody's going after him, and I'm like, when you're the one who actually needs that player, and then of course you got the guy below you
who don't need him at all.
Yeah, like you lose a player to COVID, or like say Prescott for an example, and you're like, okay, you need to go get a quarterback. You go to try to pick up Dalton just to replace him, and then everybody picks up Dalton. Then you're like, all right, I'll go to the next guy. Nope, he's gone. Go to the next guy. Then you're stuck with Fitzpatrick.
Waikiki haha.
Oh man, this sucks. Trying to figure out what goddamn defense to pick up in the other league now. Because I got the 49ers defense.
Oh, you should be good. They play the Patriots.
Yeah, nothing wrong there.
Yeah, that was the other defense that I took too, was the Chargers defense in one league, because I was like, well, that against Jacksonville, sure, I'll go that route.
I like how I'm looking up tight ends and it's saying Anthony Frisker.
That means John Smooth probably not playing.
So Zol, you want me to do you a favor and pick up the Jets defense?
I'll pick up the Jets defense.
Whatever you want to do, man.
Pretty much lost my kicker, my defense, and my tight end this week.
Bye weeks suck.
Yeah, welcome to actual bye weeks.
Yep.
This wasn't supposed to be the bye week.
as opposed to all them fake bye weeks we had.
It's like, then the funny thing is I'm sitting there with, McKissick, it's like, yeah, all right, it's decent enough. And I'm just like, thank God Kamara's back this week.
Yeah.
And I'm still flip-flopping, trying to figure out, because I know once McKissick's out, it's like, all right, I'm still going to be looking for a running back. And I just went and picked up Clement just to see what the heck's going to go on there.
Hey, who needs a quarterback?
Another running back by committee, at least Clement's going to be on the passing down, so. Because Scott will do all the hardcore rushing crap, but anything third down and whatnot, passing downs or passing plays, he'll be in. That shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, I'm still shocked that they just keep Mostert as doubtful. And it's like, come on, guys.
Yeah,
he's not playing.
You already know he's putting. You already said you're going to put him on IR. Put the dude on IR already. It's like, who the hell's waiting on the friggin' paperwork?
Oh shit.
It's like it says, and this is as of Mostert has been hit with the injury bug for the second time this season, suffering the high left ankle sprain Sunday against the Rams. Shanahan told Nick Wagner of ESPN.com on Monday that Mostert will most likely be placed on IR, which
Most
the
likely is a
49ers
do.
have yet to make official. That was as of this afternoon.
It's like, just do it, damn it.
It's like, just do it already.
Right.
Roster spots.
That's like me and Ertz, man. Just put him on the IR.
Yes, I second that.
Just do it.
Yeah.
I'm saying out, man. You're gonna put him on an IR. Just say IR already, so I can put him in the slot and just.
That's right. And then I can do something else. Right now, I just got to sit there staring at a guy that I can't use, and I can't use his spot.
You see that big O right there, like.
Yep, that's it. It's like I know he's out. He's gonna be out.
It's going to be up for a very long time.
How much was that 80-yard pass by Murray last week?
80-yard pass, so that's 80 yards
That's 80.
plus 60 plus 2.
Oh, so that's what I'm saying. The bonus was only 2 points.
You only get 2 points for the reception. There's no wide receiver bonuses.
You don't get a bonus for 40+ yardage?
No,
because that's too common.
It's too easy.
Yeah, it's way too
Much
common.
harder to do the 40-yard rush for the touchdown than it is easily getting, a 60, 70-yard bombs thrown at you. It's just too much easier. That's why to try to help balance out the running backs versus wide receivers and the quarterbacks, because if I didn't throw that in there, the running backs would actually be the least scoring participants on the rosters. Your running backs, you'd be looking for more receivers than running backs. And next is, somebody said to me, well, next year, why don't you just turn around and eliminate the kickers? Well, because some of our kickers score more than our running backs and receivers on certain weeks.
Well, that may indicate a problem with your running back.
Well, when your kicker scores 220 points.
Yeah, well, let's face it. If they're doing 220 consistently, I mean, good Lord. I might actually start paying attention to kickers if they're doing 200 consistently.
Well,
Who's Denver's kicker?
Yeah,
McManus.
Kansas City,
He went
Baltimore,
20,
New Orleans.
He went 20 week 1, 70 week 2,
240
week 3, 180 in week 4 against the Jets, had the bye week, and then came out and did 240 against New England.
Wow.
And he's got Kansas City this week.
He's had 250s, so that's 100.
He's had 5 50-yard field goals already, and that's in the week 3, 2 in week 4, and 2 in week 6.
Well, there's 100 points right there.
Yeah, he had this past week in New England, he had 2 at 50 plus, 2 between 40 and 49, and 2 of the regulars, 20 to 29.
Yeah.
So in this league, kickers get 30 points if it's everything under 39 yards. Once you get into 40, it's 40 points. Once you get into 50 plus, it's 50 points.
What is it, 10 for every miss?
And then if they miss, it's minus 10 at the 50 plus range. It's minus 20 at the 40 plus range, and it's minus 30 if it's 39 and below.
Don't miss the easy ones.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Gostowski, I don't even know what the hell he missed
Extra
last
points are only 10. Extra points are 10, plus 10 or minus 10. And that can hurt too.
Yeah.
Sanders is only beating Tucker by 10 points.
Who's being talked about 10 points?
Sanders, Miami's kicker.
Oh, wow.
I used him last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Sanders, Blankenship, Gano. McManus jumped up there because of last week, but it's like, hey, you're on a tear like that. You're kicking a lot. Hey, guess what? More power to you.
Well, since George won't trade me defenses, I wonder if somebody else will.
In your Pittsburgh, you can forget it.
Which league?
He's trying in the dueling aces real bad to get Pittsburgh's defense. It's not happening.
Well, I could offer. I mean, I could give you a good deal, but I have to give you like fucking 3 players.
No, that's the league. I've only got one defense.
Yeah, that's what I got right now too.
And he doesn't like it.
And the fucking waiver wire is not much better. Packers,
No,
Cardinals.
it's not. No, it's not.
I think I picked up the Eagles just because.
I thought of it.
Yeah.
Is that a survivor pick for the week? Got it in just before 11 o'clock.
Speaking of 11, George, can I close out with an NHL tidbit real quick?
Absolutely.
All right. So earlier this week, Doc Emmerich retired. So play-by-play broadcaster, last 15 years he was with NBC. He was the lead play-by-play guy.
Right.
He had a 47-year career broadcasting hockey.
Dang.
And not to go, super in depth as to how much he broadcast, but he worked Stanley Cup Finals 22 times in his career.
Damn.
He did 45 game sevens in the playoffs over that career.
Wow.
His estimate is that he has called over 3,750 professional hockey games in his career.
Jesus.
That is a successful career.
Yes.
Wow. Hell yeah, it is. Wow.
I just thought, a guy retires after that kind of a career, he deserves at least a mention on the show.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I definitely have, other than watching him on TV, playing some NHL PlayStation games, you hear his voice on
Right.
quite a few of those too.
Right, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, no, I did not. I'd been ignorant to the NHL page a little bit.
It's not
didn't
not much
see
going on right now, but
no,
yeah,
but
he called it quits.
But I've been looking every
Yep.
week at least for the trades and stuff and
Yep.
free agent signings. So usually, like I said, this week I feel bad I've ignored it. It's like, damn. I see the 2021 World Junior schedule even got put in, so at least they're
Oh.
playing again. So that's
At least
cool.
they're planning on it.
Yeah, that's really good. and they're starting in Christmas.
That's hilarious.
Shut up. They're starting on Christmas
Yeah.
for that too. The 20 right on the 25th. US
Yeah,
against Russia at 9:30. Right off the get-go. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that tournament is always right around the holidays. It's notable to me mainly because, college hockey fan, so you lose like your top players for
Mhm.
any tournament that's around the holidays because they all get shipped off to the World Junior Championships.
Right. But at least they're going to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just trying to see, did they say it's going to be held at Rogers Place in Edmonton without fans. So they're probably going to bubble everybody just
Yeah.
like
I mean,
it's not a bad idea. It's not a
Yeah.
bad idea.
they've certainly had experience.
Yeah, I mean, I still say we did not give as much as we did give the NHL credit. We still have not still given the NHL even more credit than what they deserve for how they handled everything and how they were able to play without any issues.
Yeah, I mean that was literally as smooth as you could ask it to be.
Yeah, because right now baseball was a total cluster bomb.
Yep.
Basketball even screwed up too, and the NFL thinks that they're bigger than a pandemic, and they're not.
Yeah,
I mean-
NHL kind of wrote the blueprint.
And I mean, outside of knowing that the Dallas Cowboys have literally bubbled their team in the hotel, right now they still are running that active bubble. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to find out a little bit more, but nobody from Dallas is saying anything. It's just like, how are you communicating with your family? Are you seeing your family? When you saw Dalton's family up in the stands, it's just like, how much interaction are they actually getting?
you know, because last we saw, they said that that's what the Cowboys were going to do. So that's how they're policing themselves, is that they're staying at the hotel still. They have not gone back home. But of course, nobody's saying if they are or aren't.
Well, I mean, they're just hoping that backwards ankles aren't contagious. Sorry, Clint.
Yeah.
Got him right when he was taking a drink.
Snap, crackle, pop. Just
Oh,
like
man.
Rice Krispies. Just
Right,
like
and-
Rice Krispies.
On that note, I need to
Yep.
head to bed.
Yep.
We have run the gambit for this evening.
Yep.
Mike told me you're only allowed 6 steers.
Thank you all very much. Oh, we've already been disconnected from the
Oh.
radio side. So, everybody else who's still watching us on the old Facebook. We'll catch you on the flip side and see you all next week for a lot more fun and games. Catch you then.
Night.